left on this. We have
probably about another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, about another 10 minutes. So we're gonna go check out the action at our feature match. But really, this is an amazing axe. If you have, and it's truly unique. You would have a one-of-a-kind item here if you end up being the highest donation at 12:15.
Yeah, and remember, it's for the kids. All right, let's jump down the match, guys. Remember, this is Legendary Cube. It's pretty sweet. It's got some Kaladesh cards in there. If I'm looking at, like...
Let's go check it out.
I want the die roll and show...
Oh, hey, we can walk over there, can't we? Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is completely new to me.
Great. Mountain. Go.
All right, draw a card. Badlands. Go.
That line is not very good. All right.
No, this is really good.
Guess what my second line's going to be? Island. Go. I'm really mixing it up over
You're
here.
so good at this game. I'm going to play this Transgill Promenade tap.
Would you like to pay? Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and pay,
Fine.
so it stays around.
All right.
Go ahead.
Lucky. I will play Volcanic Island.
Oh, man.
I know, you're jealous. Jaya Ballard Task Mage. Go ahead. She can hide Pyroblast, she can Incinerate, or she can... Oh, God.
You know? I know it.
I used to know it, all right? Do you know how late it is?
It's like if you don't know it, I'm revoking it.
It's
you
like
can't
3
even have it.
It's like 3 a.m. on the East Coast.
She comes to play tapped if you don't know
Charcoal Hops?
No.
Wait, no. It's got a bunch of fire. Wildfire?
No.
No.
Ryan gets to take over playing
Somebody
if you don't know.
help me. Phone a friend.
Inferno.
Well, I mean, I could read it.
Oh,
I'm going to play a tap land.
Great.
Turn it. I'm still at 7. Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I refuse to block.
Okay, great.
18.
Now I shall play my Sanctum.
Oh,
Your go.
That is your Sanctum.
I'm Jace right now, if you can. Here's
Oh.
I've played a reasonable amount of Magic against Jace here,
Yeah.
and I can tell you, I have literally never seen it contain anything but red and blue. Like, I've never seen a person more dedicated to
I'm going to tap this for white.
white.
Yeah, 2 white.
Don't.
I'm going to cast Fate's Fetters.
That's okay. I can still look at her. I don't know. All right.
I gain 4 life.
That's
I go
fine.
up to 22,
Okay.
and I will be done
That's
after
all you
that.
got? All right, good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast the following: Eugene's Insight. Scry 1 first off.
I don't think that's what it says.
I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
I don't think that's what it says.
And then I'll scry 4 more.
Yeah.
What do I want? I don't want any of these, I don't think. Maybe I want this. Do I want these? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to put those at the bottom.
Okay.
And draw 1, a 2, a 3. And then I'll play a mountain and go.
Okay.
David Chet says it is extremely shocking that you're playing Is It right now.
Shocking? Like shock?
That is a quote from the chat.
Thank you, chat. I decided to branch out and try new things. And here I am.
I'm going to tap for red, black, and
Are you shocked or
white.
electrolyzed that he's...
Yeah.
And I'm going to Painful Truths.
Is it true? Is it true?
2, 3. And I will play a Breeding Pool
Ooh.
tapped.
Yep.
And I get to discard.
Ooh. Cast a madness spell?
What do I want to discard? I don't want to discard any of these cards. I'll discard a Harmonize.
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll play an island. I could probably play some good cards, but instead I'll just play Melik as a Paragon. So, Melik, I play the top card reveal, and if I cast an instant sorcery from my library, I get a twin cast it. Your go.
All right. How
It's
does
an
Chaos
instant.
work?
What does it do? It destroys a permanent, and that's it. That's all it does. Really.
That's all it's ever done.
Yeah.
Right? Like, nobody's ever gotten anything off of Chaos Warp.
Exactly.
That looks very bad for me.
Oh, do we lose the life from the Painful Truths?
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I trusted you.
Chat's,
They were very
chat's got our back.
unpainful. They were unpainful.
Thank you,
truths.
chat. I owe you one.
Guys, we have about 5 more minutes on that Garrick's axe. It's 12:10 just about now.
Then
So.
this isn't the Nerf axe, right?
Oh no! This is like.
This is the inspiration for the Nerf axe.
Whoa. It's the real axe himself in the flesh.
Unstable Obelisk.
Okay.
Hallowed Fountain tapped.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
All
to
right.
you.
Upkeep.
Yep.
I will cast Chaos Warp targeting your Rakdos Carnarian. It's
kinda
not.
knew
Hold on.
Kinda knew that was going.
This is revealed. This will twin cast and target. I don't care.
Same Recto's Carnarium.
No.
He doesn't care,
Promenade.
yeah. So
Transfield Promenade.
I heard you give your opponent the control over that target. Actually, that's what I don't care means, right?
So I'm scrying this. I'll put this on top. Sure, why not? Yeah, that sounds great to me.
All right.
All right.
Would you like to cut?
Yes. Would you like to cut, Ryan Spain?
Yeah.
All right. Great. There you are.
Chat asks, how much do we need to donate to get a David McDarby show? To which I say, you're getting one right now. I don't know what.
All right.
It's real cheap.
Shuffle again.
Okay. You may resolve the second one.
Well, this was still. Wait, do I get a scry and then a shuffle? Yeah, it's go ahead.
what?
I scried from this, and then
Okay, great.
It's the other Chaos Warp
Yeah.
resolves now.
Yes. Would you like to cut Newmont the Nummy?
Oh my gosh, thank you
Involving
very
into
much.
the game. All right, put that there.
Bam.
Here you are. What are you going to get? A spell, I hope. No!
That seems good.
Oh my.
Can I cast it? Okay, great. Draw step. I really wanted that. That's okay.
I'm just making sure. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is.
I will cast the following card.
Okay.
Dak Faden, the greatest thief in the multiverse.
Oh no, he's so good.
Did you just get a new artifact in play? Oh, wow, you did. All right. Thank you.
Did you want that?
I did, actually. And I will
Where's
take
Marshall? Why is he
Brutal.
not here?
for 2.
You could have announced Dak Faden.
All right, I end my turn.
All
That's
right.
all I got.
I'm gonna
Did you take 2?
untap.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did not.
He can brawl. He's a weird wizard. All right.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 6 mana,
Oh boy.
and Chroma's gonna take some.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and tap 1 mana and cast Miscalculation.
Oh gosh.
You kind of knew he
You
had
just
it.
scry.
Oh,
What else am I gonna do?
bottom.
I don't know. Maybe he'll forget, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't miscalculate that. All right. Great.
Played my land. I'll pass the turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll vote to blow up everything.
I vote to draw a card.
Okay.
I don't know what word that is, but I'm going to draw a card. Okay, so here's that. And then I'll draw this card. And then Teferi, Mage of Zalfir. All right.
You get a
I don't-
copy of
I
that
don't
if you
play that.
cast it.
As
I'm gonna
close
take-
as this game is, I think we're going to pause it real quickly, though,
Great.
folks, and we are going to go back to the booth
Yeah,
because
we want
the
to
axe.
see where the axe ends.
Oh my gosh, we have a few minutes left on this axe, and well, I think we got a few people in to make this a thing. Ryan, how much do you like this axe?
I love this axe. You've
You've come to know and love it, right? It's been in the office for a while,
like,
right?
I mean, it's obviously it's not a real axe, but this thing is heavy.
Well, I
You-
mean, it would
yeah,
still hurt.
You don't want to swing this.
No,
in.
it would still hurt.
It would absolutely hurt. This is a really excellent piece of work. Unique, and if you have friends who play Magic, which I'm sure you do,
Nope.
and you have this on display at your house, like you have a conversation piece for the Magic player for all time. This is an all-timer. It is fantastic. I can't believe we're putting it up for donation. A donation prize here. It's really this would be. I can't believe WotC employees aren't scrambling to bid for this
I'm
one.
tempted to donate just to try to get this thing. I want to just
Right?
sit by the fireplace and kind of
Yeah, I think-
have my grindstone, not
I just
grindstone,
want to sit
whatever,
at my desk,
sharpening
right?
it.
There's a lot of healthy debate
Sure,
around
sure.
around the office. This could settle some healthy debates, maybe.
Just put your hand on it, and then start talking, and
What was
game
that
over.
you said?
Game over. Well, I don't know if that was not intimidating. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
this is intimidating.
That was, but you weren't. It's
That's the
it's-
thing.
it's-
I'm
okay.
not intimidating.
That's you're
That's
right.
why I need the
That-
axe.
Checkmate. Checkmate. He is right. He is right. It is 12:13, folks. We have 2 more minutes.
What is our current? Maybe someone can tell us where the bidding's at.
If there is, even at all.
I know I saw in the chat some people have at least put in the 250. No? I know some people were interested.
You know what? I'm gonna pull up my phone and start
Yeah.
putting
if this is,
start donations. And remember, this is for the kids, folks,
yeah.
for the
All right.
children.
I'm gonna beat you, am I gonna do this on air? Just like donate 250 right now if nobody else is. I can do this. Here, you hold this.
All right, I will hold it now.
I'm doing it.
I'd say that's. Oh, see, is it perfectly balanced though? Like it's supposed to be. Isn't there supposed to be like a middle weight right there where you're supposed to be able to hold?
Find it.
I'd say this is a nice 5-10 pounds.
Let's see. Team Camp donate. I'm serious. If nobody else is going after this is going to be my new desk item right here.
New desk item, huh?
Yep.
Well, we'll have to see. We have a lot of other action coming up, folks. We still have, 7 hours and 45 minutes to go. We have surpassed our wildest dreams. The goal was 35,000?
The goal was 35. We passed it. We're heading on. We're going to see what the graveyard shift brings around here, right?
Well, people are waking up in Europe and whatnot. So
that's true. I'm thinking locally, but this is prime time somewhere in the world, right?
That is very, very
I'm
accurate.
sorry for being distracted on my phone, but I am literally going to my phone and logging in to bid on this if nobody else is. Oh, 250. Someone beat me to it.
And you know what? It's just about 12:15 too. So that might be the winner. Do we have a name on that bid?
1 more minute?
1 more minute? Okay, so it sounds like we do have a donation.
All right, well, I'm not going to snipe anybody from the broadcast chair here, but I seriously was trying to log in and bid on this if nobody else was, because this is too sweet. It is too sweet.
Jeez. And you know what? This is... I don't even know what to say about this. I just want to take this and walk around with it. I guess somebody would probably call me on that, but...
I don't know. People would stay out of your way, probably.
That's definitely accurate.
Mark, we have Mark C, who stepped up, made the donation. Mark, this baby is yours. Well done. This is excellent.
Congratulations, Mark C, $250 donation. And remember, this is helping out the kids, folks, and Mark C is going to get a nice...
That's why I was going to do it. It's like, I'll give $250 to the Children's Hospital.
That's the same one I'm going for.
It, then that's pretty sweet. This is just gravy. This is the gravy axe right here. Mark gets the gravy axe.
Well, I think that's a good time to announce then maybe the next set of products we have.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
All right, so, and this is going to be for the first 8. The first 8 donors of $45 exactly, or $45 or more.
As long as I say it in the comments.
Okay, so as long as you say in the comments for the Eternal Masters, you guys are going to get a draft set. The first 8 people, $45 or more. As long as you write in a comment about Eternal Masters, you guys are going to get 3 of those draft packs.
Yeah, you're gonna help children's hospitals and draft some Magic while you're at it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, we're ready to go back to the game, though. I can't wait to see how this game plays out. So let's get back over there and check on the action.
I think David was slightly dominating, but we'll see how Jace can continue.
All right.
What you got?
Yeah. All right. So my turn. I will activate the Greatest Thief in the Multiverse, and draw Teferi, and draw Opt, and reveal an island.
He's only going to go to 2, though.
Oh, he doesn't go to 3?
No, he's
Are you
not
sure?
going to 3.
All right. Well, I'm going to discard Vendilion Clay because deck cards aren't any good. And Fiery Temper. Madness trigger, please. Fiery Temper, target you.
Targeting me?
I will scry 1.
Greatest loyalty thief in the universe.
And I will put an opportunity on top. Oh, man.
Oh.
Target player draws 4 cards. How many cards are in your library? All right. I will play an island.
Okay.
McLean, you should do something about this.
Really?
Yeah.
I really can't.
I think everything's fine.
I really
This is
can't
fine.
This is
discuss
fine.
I'll tap 5 mana and cost opportunity, target myself, copy resolve,
you get a scry.
scry, sure. Ooh, I can't cast it. All right.
Draw
Opportunity, I'll draw 4. This Devouring Flames, Mizzy Mortars, Wild Ricochet.
Okay.
Anticipate. Yeah, sure. Before the real copy resolves, I'll cast Anticipate through Melik.
Seems
Scry
good.
1.
Yeah.
I'll keep Numizid on top.
Okay.
So I'll draw. What am I drawing? This is on. I'm casting this.
Yeah.
Okay. Anticipate.
Keep that on top.
Yeah. I look at
Don't
these
have to
3.
show me those 2.
I'm not showing you them at all.
Not
But I'm
even.
from the bottom. Okay. And then second opportunity. I'm at a
Holy
mana.
moly.
But I'm going to scry this to the top. I'll scry
Oh,
this
you
to the
don't
bottom.
have a scry on that one.
Oh, sure. I'll
Yeah,
just draw
use
these
your
4.
scry.
Turn and
No,
burn.
no. This the copy of this is resolved.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to show me that mountain.
Thank you. I'm taking a card you're not going to see.
Okay.
And then the second opportunity, right? Is that where
Now
I'm
the
at?
opportunity is resolved.
Okay.
And it's still targeting you.
I'm still targeting you. A mountain.
Okay.
I'm drawing mountain, Talrand. It's beautiful. Okay.
Okay.
I played my land.
Okay.
McLean, new plan, deck in.
I'm going to attack for 2.
No blocks.
Okay. I have this many cards in my hand. So,
Would you?
I guess I should discard some cards.
you like to
All right,
discard?
Here's some mountains. Here's Teferi. That's too much mana. Here's an island. Here's Devour in Flames. Wild Ricochet. Opt. I don't need cards. And that's it. Your turn.
Okay.
Those are also
Untap. Get back out of the red zone. Ooh, that card's not good right now.
How many cards are left? Not many. Uh-oh.
All right.
Don't do it.
I need a Linvala the Preserver. I have
Okay.
2 white. So I'm going to gain 5 life because you have more life than me.
I do.
1, 2,
And an angel?
3, 4, 5. I get a 3/3 angel, which I don't have. Kenji, find me an angel.
Angel.
So I guess that's where should be planted.
This is going to be a beautiful angel for the meantime.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
And then, doesn't it say something about if you have more cards?
Do we have
than I
tokens?
do?
No.
Yes.
Creatures in life.
Oh.
We're done here.
But I needed the cards. I'm going to return this
Yes, it
bad
is the
ones
3/3.
back to my hand.
It's pretty bad.
No, I'm going to return this forest back to my hand.
Okay.
That is all I'm going to do with it my turn.
All right, my turn. Upkeep. I will choose Carnage. What saves, sir?
This is debatable.
I know.
See, I assumed the angel would be dead by the time I came back, so...
It's not. The choice is his. If he's voting for Carnage or Homage.
Oh.
Actually, I am going to vote for Carnage.
Carnage?
Yeah.
All right, Carnage it is. Here you go. I didn't want him anyway.
This is destroyed.
I know.
I just went through that effort to get the angel for you.
Thanks, Kenji.
Thanks, Kenji. I'll draw this island. That's fine.
If anyone wants to donate,
Play
they
this
can get
silence.
this angel token, which Kenji got for me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
He'll sign it.
4,
for the
5.
kids.
For the kids. It's everything's for the kids. Urban the hidden. For the kids. Attack for 4.
Oh! I didn't see it coming.
I'm gonna tap things not the dummy way, if that's all right.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Chandra, the Fire of Kaladesh.
Heyo!
Heyo! I end my turn. Wait, I'll attack you with her too. You have haste, so take 2 more. All right, 11. Great.
All right.
You can take back things if you want. Just not your draft.
The sick burns. The burns.
Burns in my graveyard, isn't it? Burns in the bottom.
All right. Cards in hand.
5. Cards in hand.
6.
Do something.
1,
You're Jace, you're supposed to
him.
know.
7.
I do know.
9.
You can tell from my bracer from Jace Prince Prodigy. Everyone knows he has a bracer on that art.
Land. Oh, this got destroyed from Carnage.
Come back. Okay.
Which is good because I'm going to deal 13 damage to everything.
All right.
The fun police. Go ahead.
Whoop. Draw a card. A land. I will cast.
I see your graveyard.
Yeah, sure. I will cast my guild leader. Niv Mizzet, the Fire Mind.
Oh no.
I end my turn.
There's still a negate in your hand.
No, there's not. You don't know anything. No.
I feel like you're supposed to draw the cards after casting Niv Mizzet, not beforehand. That's just...
That's. What do you know?
Kibitzing, I'm sorry.
Is it? You're probably right. Definitely right.
I'm going to cast Regrowth,
Target
targeting...
a creature or a non-creature.
I'll target Linvala the Preserver.
Okay, I'll negate that.
Okay.
You got me. Now for the real spell.
I'm going to cast All Sun's Dawn.
Oh, my next trick!
He got me.
I only get 4 cards back. What? That's lame. Alright, I'm going to get Regrowth, Linvala, Blasphemous Act, and Painful Truth.
Okay.
And this gets exiled.
Okay.
That seems exciting. Is it enough?
Is it?
Is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I play a forest,
You
and
sure did.
I will
You're done.
pass.
You're done. All right. Take 1 damage, please.
Oh no. He saw the line.
I have 4 cards left in my library.
Yeah.
Interesting.
cards.
Interesting.
Tells me literally nothing.
Urza's Rage.
Urza's Rage. Not quite.
I have 7.
I will attack you for 4 with Niv Mizzet.
No blocks.
I will play an island.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plasma sack. Okay. I will play Talran Sky Summoner.
Ooh.
Your go.
Really good if I hit double black. So I'm able to land packed. Like, just drive 6
I had 20 cards in my hand. Now I have 2.
I have.
Come on, man.
7.
You don't have to flaunt it just because you got it.
I assumed you were asking. All right.
One of the other 2.
This card's good.
What you got?
What do
What you
you
got?
I'm glad I added a sword over the island.
Gilded Lotus?
Deciding between my
Okay.
What you got? Part 2.
blue source and my 10th black source. The 10th black source.
Linvala the Preserver.
Okay.
I gain 5. Go to
Okay.
11.
That's
and I get
useful.
an angel.
Hey, we have those.
Hey.
Yeah, we did it.
Kenji's angel
the
fetching
kids.
was not in vain.
Go ahead.
Quite good.
I have a judge question. If I
Sure.
cast Word of Seasoning on Linvala at the end of his turn, do I get it on my turn?
Can I see a card?
Yeah.
Every game.
I'm just asking for a friend, and that friend's me.
This one, it does not work that way.
Okay, I'll do it on my turn, Gideon.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Untap. Please take 1 damage.
Okay.
Play Mountain. Mizzy Mortars, this angel.
No. Kenji found this angel for me.
And Word of Seasoning, this angel.
Okay, so you're going to gain control of it. I can't do anything about
Yep.
that.
And I'm going to attack you.
For how much?
11.
Couldn't play the pack.
What's your life total?
That's more.
First turn was available. Kill me.
Good
You
games.
did it.
I didn't have a way to.
All right,
was
we're
gonna
gonna head back to the booth shortly while our second pair shuffles up, and we'll check back in here after a minute.
Hey, what? Oh, that's right.
In splendid fashion, David McDarby, aka Jace, taking that. I would say seizing the game. All right, that was bad. That was an easy pun.
Easy, easy.
Seezy? No. All right.
Wow. Well, 35K was not a reasonable goal, turns out. So
Yes,
we've
sir.
upped it. We've bumped it. We're now targeting 40K. I think we can do that. That might be a little low too. I trust in the evening donations to come through the stretch run of this drive. Remember, let's see. Do we have any? I think we're running pretty low on the Eternal Masters draft set, but I think we still have some of these left.
Looks like we have
We got
3 left.
So for $45, if you donate $45 to Extra Life tonight, get yourself 3 Eternal Masters draft packs for a draft set. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, 3 sets left. We had that. That was an exciting match. That was classic McDarby.
Classic
Lightning
McDarby's.
fast is it? That is his jam.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's well practiced at slinging the spells around of the red-blue variety.
Well, we do have some more matches coming up too. I think Ben Hayes and Glenn Jones are our next feature match.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes, they both work in R&D. Glenn Jones is an editor in R&D, and Ben Hayes is a developer.
Well, looks like we're going down the match right now.
And Ben is up 1-0 and we're going to check in on them and see if Glenn can make a match of it.
I know the players got bios. So what's the extended bio for Ben Hayes?
For Ben Hayes, let's see. Ben says he's been in Magic R&D on the development and final game design team for 3.5 years. Wow, has it been 3.5 years, Ben? Man, feels like he started last week to me. He was the lead developer of Commander 2015, Commander 2016, Conspiracy 2, and Ether Revolt.
Okay.
Favorite card he's designed is Mirror Mockery. Favorite color in Magic is green. And his favorite card is Birds of Paradise. I feel you. That is often my cited favorite. I have an alpha, you know.
Well, look at man. That is the best art, by the way. The alpha and beta of Birds of Paradise. Oh,
Yeah.
just so classic.
He tried to play in the Modern Tournament at his local game store at least once a month, and he drafts Cube on Magic Online every time it's out. So
And
that's Ben's bio.
His opponent, Glenn Jones. What's abridged version for him?
Abridged. He's an editor in R&D, playing Magic since 1999.
All right.
From the kitchen table to the Pro Tour, and in addition to editing, he does developing for Commander, a future League player, and written names and flavor text for Magic. So he is a jack of all trades for R&D, really.
It looks like by the titles, Grixis Burn versus Blue, Black, White
Let's go
Dragons.
check it out.
Yeah. And again, guys, thank you so much. We're so close to 40,000, which is our new goal. We surpassed 35. We're just over 38, probably closer to 39 at this point now. Gentlemen, a rousing game, I see.
Yeah, we're about to get started.
I'm going to side seat drive.
Sure. Yeah, I'll keep this one.
You are on the play.
Yeah.
Okay. I will keep.
So Glenn, what's he up to?
He's playing a pretty aggressive Grixis Burn deck. It's a really bad matchup for me, actually, I think. Go ahead. I'm going to break
Yeah, I
this.
took a look at Glenn's deck before we got going here.
Your turn.
Yeah, I think my deck is sweet, but I think this matchup is bad.
And it turns out Ben is going to give a box of shadows over Innistrad to the top donor in the next 90 minutes. Is that right, Ben?
Yeah, top donor to my page.
To your page. Okay, so folks, remember, the top donor to Ben's page in the next 90 minutes.
And if you want to get to his page real quick in the chat, you do !Ben Hayes,
Yep.
and it'll give you a link, and you can go there. And it's there's so much stuff flowing around here. This you can just go, see who knows, maybe $30 gets you
Right.
a box.
Absolutely.
You just don't know. Go give it a try. See what's up.
I kept this hand
Ooh.
with no island because this is the nuts, and I'm not doing any better against you.
Pretty
No
rough.
island, no problem.
So that is a hasty Daxos of Meletus. And
wish- I wish you
Glenn,
could
what
have
does
seen-
Daxos
I wish you could
do?
have seen the question mark on.
Okay.
Well, that was the whole game.
Can
if
you
this-
only cast it this turn?
Yeah,
or-
only this turn.
Okay. So.
So Glenn, what does Daxos do for people at home?
Yeah, Daxos, well, it's difficult for any deck in this format to block because it can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, and legendary
Hold.
creatures tend to be a little higher.
Go.
Oh! The low ball Daxos.
As if scripted.
Yeah. I probably can't beat a 2-2 either. We'll see.
Classic legendary cube. Can't beat a 2/2.
I would have liked to have made it a 3/3, but
Right. You
Yeah.
had reasons.
circumstances
You had some reasons.
being what they are.
Yeah, I feel like I really need to kind of pump the ball. Pump. This is so grim. I'm pretty sure I don't have a spell I can cast for that amount of mana. But,
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
ow.
16, right?
That's a
Yep.
thing.
Oh, yep. Two more. No, that would have been good.
That's permanent or non-land?
Creature.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm at 25. Go.
Let me try again.
You got it.
Your turn. Yep.
I'll offer this one.
I will block.
Yep.
Go.
Dragon Lord Ojutai hitting the battlefield. Does a dragon wear boots very well? I don't know. Greaves, I guess.
This one does.
I have some outs.
Yeah, like Greaves,
That's not one
Daxos,
of
Dragon
them.
Lord Ojutai are the three best cards in my deck against Ben,
your
for
turn.
sure. So a hand with no islands and those three cards was a very quick keep.
Get there. One time shuffler.
Yep.
It's good to know.
Kira Glass Spinner.
Yeah, you got it. I kept it pretty loose when I was really excited about having this in my opening hand.
What's that?
Power and toughness equal to my opponent's hand
Yeah.
size.
If I
So-
had missed my island, you would have had a 3-mana 7/7 for the entire game, which would not have been very long.
Yeah. But my
So
hand
Ben,
was-
sounds like your page might have just gotten a $50 donation. So
Oh, great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was
whoever
talking to
you
the
are.
children.
Who is?
I think it is by TO72 in chat.
Oh, thank you, TO72. I assume that's the current high bidder on my page.
I would imagine so. He says, nope, at this point you need $51 for that box, so.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Still
this
3
is-
sets of Eternal Masters left, folks. $45 donation will get you one of those.
This is similar to what I did last year at Extra Life, except last year I did it every hour.
Oh,
But the prizes were all, or not prizes, but items were all smaller, and updating and tracking it every hour
Yes.
drove people who weren't me a little bit crazy. So I'm being nicer to you guys this time and just doing every other hour.
yeah, last
It's
year
all
last
about
year was what?
iteration, right?
Yeah.
I think we hit 25K last year for
Yeah.
donations, so
So rough.
considering we're almost at 40K now, that's quite impressive. Again, big shout out to everybody watching at home and all the previous donors.
And we're pretty high up there on the team leaderboard for the weekend as well, right?
Oh, cool.
Like number 4.
Oh yeah, yep, as far as games are concerned. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't checked that out, but that's really awesome.
Agonizing. Just
Yeah.
agonizing.
You're just swapping an island and swamp over
I
there,
actually just
back and
sided
forth.
the card I sided out back in for the card that I sided it out for.
You know, play draw. Right?
It actually was. I realized I was like, oh wait, I'm on the draw. This card is actually slightly superior.
Magic's a great game. Watsy staff.
Is it a? I wonder if it's some weird removal spell.
Yeah, it was Rift versus Impulse. On the play, the Impulse is
Yeah.
probably better than the Rift, but on the draw, the Rift is probably better than the Impulse. It's just the deduction of a layman.
Sounds like facts.
Get rid of this extra 5 life.
I will go first and try to keep a better hand.
I will go second and cross my fingers.
I'll keep.
I want to like see turn 8 here. That's my as a viewer.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
mulligan
want.
this 6-lander. It was tempting. There was a Temple of Silence, so that's basically like I already have an extra spell.
My hand's a really good 6-card hand.
I would agree with that.
Interesting.
I'm in your head.
Saison and no black cards. Or swamps, I should say.
Someone in chat was curious if if they bid 50 and someone else bid 60, can the original bidder bid another 20 and be in the lead? And the answer is yes. We'll take your,
I'm gonna
your
add
total.
up everything, so it will be the total. You're good?
Yeah.
Go.
That's game.
Turn 1, Zergo Bell Striker.
Seems incredibly unlikely I will be able to win against that. Yeah, thought them both.
Okay.
You're up. Yep. Oof.
Your turn.
Ben rolling
You're
up
not
the
supposed to
nuts.
be able to do this in Legendary Cube.
I like that you're finding the aggro angle here. keep them honest.
It was the only thing that was open to me.
It's actually what I was aiming for too, like a white aggressive deck. I picked a Thalia and was hoping for some more white creatures, but did not pan out.
This is black, blue, and green.
I don't believe you.
You can ask Andrew Veen and Joshua Stoneberg.
All right, I'll be right back.
It's black, blue, green, double blue, and red. Now you shouldn't believe me anymore.
I also saw in chat someone was asking about this cube list. I know it's a variation of the Magic Online Legendary Cube, but certainly not card for card. I'll look in to see if there is a public list somewhere that we can share.
Yeah, I think it's Kyle O'Neill's sort of take on the Legendary Cube idea.
Yep. So I'll check with Kyle and see if there's something he can share with us.
Do this at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Put this card into my graveyard. It is not a creature with power less than Grenzo's power.
I will go ahead and kill Grenzo.
Okay. You lose 3.
11.
2.
9.
Your turn.
Still waiting for that awesome 6th card. I can feel it coming. Temple.
2.
Repeal.
Recast it.
Are you sure? You could not.
I'm sure.
Nobody would think less of you.
Your turn.
Hold!
Kaiga.
Don't become unsubstantial.
Temple.
Yep. I feel like I was close on this Saison read, though. I mean, it's functionally pretty similar.
Your turn.
Al-Hamarit, High Arbiter. As he enters the battlefield, I get to look at your hand.
Oh boy.
Choose the name of a non-land card revealed. You can't cast that card. So hopefully only one of those cards is good. That's the general fingers crossed situation.
That's very interesting.
And I'm doing it before I attack because it's a crazy world out there.
Sure.
And Ben with the hand reveal.
Oh, man. I'm just saying. Well, feel pretty strongly that I'm supposed to do Mystic Confluence here. So this one will be off limits.
Okay.
The rest are fine.
Cool.
Madness, Rexial, Saison, Abe, Goblins. I'm very wary of that Goggles Avacyn's Madness, though. That just seems highly inappropriate.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Kill him quick.
You said go.
Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna attack now that I know what's up. So 5.
Okay.
See if we can close this one out.
A pair of 5 power flyers seems to get the game over pretty quickly, I'd say.
I've got high hopes. They are the primary form of threat in my Esper Dragons deck.
Hopes.
5/5
dragons.
High ones, aka flying.
5 power flyers, I should say.
Swamp.
So I don't lose automatically to Mystic Confluence. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. This one.
Yep.
Your turn.
Draw. That's a pretty good one. Seven. I think this is good enough. I'll rift you.
It is probably good enough.
That's significant.
And I'll go ahead and do 10.
I go to 5.
You're up.
I can get you down to 7.
That I know.
5.
5 I know as well.
What if you had started at 10?
I'd be dead already.
You'd be dead. You wouldn't have even attacked me last turn. Okay.
Ben, you pull this out, you're my hero.
Ben's already my hero.
I was just going to say that too.
You guys are easy. He's got to work for me.
That's true. I'm very dog-like in my affection.
Nope. Good games.
Tight match.
I'll give
Alright.
you additional chances to become my hero later.
We did play a fun
I'll
game
be here for
while
like
we were waiting.
7 hours.
There you go.
We did play a fun game while we were waiting that Ben also won, so we're technically even with these decks.
That's true. We are 2 and 2 now.
Well, you can go have the fifth grudge game elsewhere. We're going to head back to the booth for a minute.
I prefer to entertain the illusion that we're equals.
Me too.
Thanks for the games, Ben.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah, yes.
That was nice.
That was nice. Welcome back to the booth here, friends. I guess this is not really a booth, but it is a booth.
You know, people know what we mean.
Yeah. The Magic Extra Life charity stream. We just watched Glenn Jones and Ben Hayes finish off their match.
Yeah, I think we'll be getting some more some more Legendary Cube matches coming up.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
going to take a minute here. I think we must be out of these by now. Hey, Frida, do we have any more Eternal Masters?
We still have 3.
Still have 3.
Okay.
Totally reasonable. Donate 45. Get some Masters packs. Pretty
A draft
sweet.
set, yeah.
We're going for 40K on the new goal. We're trying to climb the rank. Our team rank is number 4. Maybe we can push that up to 3. I'm not sure how far away 3 is for us. But
I think somebody said 42,000, so about 4,000
we
away.
can do this.
We can do that.
You know, our official new goal is 40,000. My official new goal for us, people, is number 3. Let's hit the podium on team rank, okay? Just sounds like we're a few $1,000s away from that.
Yeah.
That's totally doable.
7 hours, 15 minutes left in this stream, folks. So thank you all for tuning in if you've been here since the very beginning. I'm sure some of you have.
Yeah, there's got to be some people out there who've had this on all day
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
are
yeah.
just sticking along with us. You wouldn't know much about a 24-hour stream, though, would you?
Funny enough, yes.
How many 24-hour streams have you done now?
I mean,
Not counting charity efforts by.
actually, yeah. The last year I was here, I did the full 24 hours with Matt Tayback for the last year's
guys were
Extra
loopy.
Life. We were very loopy then, but I mean, I don't even know, 10, 20.
Wow.
I've done a lot of all-nighters with Magic. But you know what? I love it, and this one's even for a better cause. So
Better cause than you? That's true. It is.
I am no longer a child. Yes, I am an old, grizzled, gray old man now. So
And remember, if you have donated or are going to donate whatever amount, everybody who donates gets some free stuff on Magic Online.
Great
We're
point,
granting a code to everybody to get the premium Fire and Lightning deck on Magic Online, Kaladesh wallpaper pack, and the sweet custom written D&D adventure that takes place in Innistrad, a Shadows over Innistrad D&D adventure called Out of the Moon Mist by Chris Tulloch and Kat Kruger. That was the module that we kicked off this stream with. So if you want to see how basically a professional
Right,
DM
yeah.
pulled it off, go check out the beginning of the stream later, and you can get some idea how to DM that for your play group. It'll be really sweet.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
looks
nice
like-
crossover.
looks like next up for the Legendary Cube, we have Kyle O'Neill and Andrew Veen.
Oh, sweet.
Kyle's on Rakdos and Andrew is on Bant Minions? Bant Mass? Bant something. Bant Mana.
Well, let's go find out. I gotta tell you, Andrew Veen is one of my all-time favorite people to play games with. So I can't wait to see what he's got for us.
Now, is that because you beat him frequently?
No,
Or, okay,
that's
all right.
definitely not part of it. He is an excellent gamer and just one of those guys that's super fun to game with.
Fair enough.
As he's crushing you.
All right, well, let's see what these guys got in their Legendary Cube decks.
All right.
All right. Dealing out our opening hands.
Mine is going to be so sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, you should probably cut this if you'd like.
Oh yeah, how about that?
There you go. Awesome. Let's do it.
Only good ones. Only good ones. Keep 7. Keep 7.
Keep 7. Keep it
What?
7.
Yeah,
You're so nice.
It's for the kids.
It's
Oh,
for the
man.
kids.
I wanna
Hi,
have a
everybody.
Sweet match. Oh, this is not looking good.
For those who may remember me from earlier,
Got there.
I'm playing without the lobster claws.
All right.
I was there watching Veen finish off this draft. The word I would use would be giddy.
Oh,
He
man.
was
Oh.
giddy.
Oh.
My
So
deck
you
is
do this.
sweet.
High roll. High roll.
Yeah.
right.
If I either win or lose spectacularly.
6,
7.
7. All right.
I don't want to show off.
All right, you
I
go
don't wanna
first.
show off. I just want to do.
Just by narrow margins.
Just
Narrow
a little bit
margins.
better.
That's managing your die rolls is an important
Right.
aspect of
I
gaming.
don't
Making sure
wanna-
you
I don't wanna blow
win
the good
just
ones.
enough.
Exactly.
Right? You need
Yeah.
to save that 20
I
for the
lifetime
19s.
have so many pips, just like that's math,
Right.
and so I want to save my pips. All right. Turn 1.
What?
We are
Holy
looking
moly.
for tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Suspend.
Well,
All right.
Suspend 2.
where is it?
Could be anywhere.
All right. I'm assuming it's my
It's
go.
going to take a
We'll lead with
couple of
a
turns to find it, I
overgrown
think.
tomb, and we'll
Yeah,
pass
yeah.
the turn back to you.
Is tomorrow here? Nope.
Nope,
Soon?
not
Keep
yet.
looking.
Soon?
That's
We're gonna
almost.
keep looking for it.
Tomorrow's never here.
No.
You know what? I'm done until tomorrow.
All right. Well, let's just play this. Pass turn.
Find tomorrow.
Ugh.
Now remember, friends, you can type exclamation point, full name of the person, of anybody here, and that's going to give you their personal Extra Life page. So exclamation point Kyle Veen, or not, sorry, Kyle O'Neill,
Veen.
Kyle O'Neill, 2
and
L's.
Andrew.
Combine the powers of me and Kyle. All right.
Oh, Kyle
this
Veen,
bad boy.
Andrew O'Neill.
And do you guys have any personal goals of your own on your own pages, or?
My goal is to raise money for charity.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was able to reach my goal of $500.
Wow.
Yeah, luckily.
Way to go.
Yeah, I had some pretty sweet, sweet donors. They got me to wear a lobster costume earlier. So
That
was,
is great.
a lot
we
of
had, we had to
fun.
do some lobster assist here and there, but
That was you? I saw a few screenshots of that.
Yep, that was
All
me.
right. I'm going to play Nissa
Oof.
and go find a Faust.
Okay.
So Kyle, this is your take on the legendary cube. So did like
That's
the Mitgo legendary cube inspired you? Like, I want to build that in paper, but I'm going to do
Right.
my thing with it. Like, what's your thing? What was your approach?
So I did build the original Magic Online Legendary Cube and modified it with each new set expansion, all the way up through Kaladesh, as we are now. I also took some liberties to make some other changes, such as, so we were adding a number of flavorful and lore-based cards as well to really show off Magic's story. And also, it makes a lot of really sweet flavor wins in this cube as
Yes,
well.
big
So,
time.
so you see a lot of that. And a lot of the design choices were kind of based around
In
that.
support of
In
that.
my previous match, I cast Deicide to kill Heliod. So
Oh
we
my
actually
gosh.
Yeah, so normally you would have Disenchant in the place for a cube, right?
But
Not
like,
something like Deicide. But because you have Elspeth and she's killing
Gods.
Xenogoths,
all the gods,
right?
Just killing them all.
Kills the gods.
It is fun to play out
It's your turn.
when the stories we create naturally play out in the game. It's pretty sweet.
Like the finals of the Pro Tour where it was
Oh,
Liliana
that-
Emblem
that
versus
was crazy.
Emrakul.
I wanted to go to Kimberly and say, how did you make that happen? How did you actually have the finals of the Pro
I want
Tour
to
be
evolve my urbanity.
Emrakul
Oh, man.
versus zombies?
We good?
Yeah, yeah, we're good. Oh, we're good.
One
we're
delicious
good.
card. Two
Yeah, and
delicious
I believe
cards.
we've been
Three
sharing
delicious cards.
the list for
Sadly,
the cube as well.
Yes,
cannot
online.
I
play my
verified that.
additional land.
We're
You can't?
I can't.
That's great.
So I got just business.
My
Go
turn.
ahead. It's about to be business time.
I'm a little worried. All right, let's.
Is it a rural evolution then, or
It
what's
was
going
rural
on? Okay,
evolution,
all right.
yeah.
Let's lead off with a.
Please no.
Hey Kyle, we are posting the link to the cube
Prismatic
list,
lines.
but there are Kaladesh cards in it. How can people identify? Are they just not in that list? Or,
I think it's not currently able to be added to that version
but did you
of
put
the
a
list.
different thing in its place, or is there any?
I think there's a couple of cards in there that are in that place. I couldn't even tell you what they are.
But it's close.
It's very. It's like
Minus
only.
Kaladesh.
It's about
Pre-Kaladesh.
six. It's about 6 cards different.
Right.
Right. So it's very close. And I'll follow up with a Demir Aqueduct. Pick this
Not
up,
a bad land. Not a bad one.
and I'll just hit you for 3.
Take my licks.
Yeah.
Take out all.
Your turn.
Draw. Ooh. Step 1 of business time.
Oh no.
Mirari's Wake.
Oh well, that's a card. Step 2 of business time is
Battle for 3.
Just oh, 3. Yeah, 3's also good. Okay.
Nissa has found a way. Go ahead.
Okay, great. I'm a little worried.
She's not blocking.
No.
So she's attacking.
That is definitely one of the you're teaching somebody magic,
watching you.
right? That's
Yeah.
just like. is this
Let's
gonna-
cast
is this
a
gonna block?
limited favorite.
Please don't hurt my wake.
Grip of Desolation.
Oh God.
Exile Nissa. Exile your. Let's go for your planes.
Okay, it's out. Gone forever.
Gone forever. And I'll attack you for 3.
I respect that.
Respected.
14 life points.
You know, I don't think I played a land this turn. So
You
I'm
didn't.
going
You played the Aqueduct last turn.
playing a swamp this turn.
Tight.
Pass turn.
All right.
Yeah. Show them how it goes.
Oh, we're gonna
Well, I kept you off of white, whatever that does for you.
nothing. It casts away.
It casts Mirari's Awake. The damage has already been done.
No, I do have a white card in my hand that you've stranded. Just one.
Don't tell him.
I gotta tell him it's for the kids.
Meanwhile, Olivia is mobilizing.
Olivia,
for
she's
war.
mobilized for war. She's done. She
sure
already
is.
done mobilized.
She done mobilized.
All right, so I have.
She needs an army,
1,
though.
2,
It's
3,
kind
4,
of-
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. And I have. Okay.
How
So
much mana?
Let's start this. We're gonna choose 3. The 3 modes of Verdant Confluence that I'm choosing are basic land card 3 times.
You got it.
All right. I'm gonna find 1 basic land. Jerk.
We're all
You got the
shocked.
blades
I'm gonna
back.
find 2nd basic land. Wastes.
Oh,
Wastes.
waste. That's a basic land.
That's a basic land.
3rd basic land. Island.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
I feel like I have maybe 1 turn before whatever
Yeah,
happens.
Kyle,
Some stuff is gonna go down.
you are. I hope you have an excellent follow-up.
I have a follow-up.
'Cause this is. Mirari's Wake is going to get grim for you.
It's your turn.
Okay, great.
We've awakened. It was a Verdant Confluence.
Classic double forest up to threaten the. No, wait, no,
Okay,
Yeah,
let's.
That's just to let him have an easy turn.
I'm going to cast the Sword of Cauldra,
Oh God, are you assembling Voltron this turn?
and I'm going to attach it to Olivia.
respect that. How many
Attack
damages?
For 8.
8. That puts me to 6.
Pass.
Oh, you got there. Here we go.
Got the clock.
It's going
on.
down.
All right, what do you got?
Quite a few. Hold on.
Oh, he's got decisions, is what
He
he's
has-
got.
That is a grip and a lot of
16
mana.
16 mana and about 47 cards. I counted.
Yeah. So the first 13 of the mana is this.
Oh
So
no!
8,
Cool.
10,
Cast trigger.
10. Hold on a second.
Well, good thing none of the cards in my
So,
hand do anything.
10, 11. So 12, 13. Right? Is this what we're doing? Yep. That's what's up.
I remember passing you that card.
You did pass me that
I
card,
did. I
and
did do
I
that.
already had wasted double my mana, and this was the promised end. You passed it to me, and I promised.
I
it's
think I
over.
may have chosen the sword.
Let's see which one wins in heads up.
Yeah.
Go.
It's the old
Oh,
arena
it's-
test.
You get
I get
you get a
a
turn.
My
Okay, so here you are
Oh, delicious.
for you.
That's a good
Good
card.
news, Kyle, though. You get an extra card. You know, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of a drawback.
You drew a card?
I did.
One of
Yeah,
these
yeah,
cards
yeah.
is drawn?
Yep.
Okay. So she has protection from instants. That's tight. That's really good for us. How many manas do you have? 4, 7 manas. That's the correct
I
number.
have 8. 8 with Demir Aqueduct.
8 with Miraculous. This guy just helping. So I'm going to cast a Diabolic Tutor. I'm confident we're going to miss, but we might not miss.
You might not.
That's a good one. That is a... Ooh. We're doing that. We are doing that.
Now, you can fail to find it.
I can fail to
anytime,
find.
But, yeah.
But
you
I'm
can't.
not gonna.
You're going to have fun with
I'm
this.
gonna find... Well, I mean, I get to give him... I get to not leave
Yeah,
him
you're
with
going
worse
to.
cards.
Right.
You found Faithless Looting.
Oh.
Congrats.
Ooh, I don't like how that's.
You're going to make some
Shaping up.
awful decisions. about
Really?
this Faithless Looting. Would you like to cut your own deck?
Sure.
Okay,
Actually, why
sweet.
not? There we go. Great. Are you going to cast it now?
Well, first, we're going to cast... how much mana do we have? We have this. I guess I tapped wrong. Oh, well.
Well, I mean, I tapped
So,
for you.
I'm
in.
going to Hero's Downfall your Olivia, just so it's gone.
She's dead.
And then I'm going to cast this Faithless Looting.
Okay. So we got.
Tight. You're going to keep Kozilek's Return and Mountain and discard these 2 cards.
Tragic Slip.
Cool.
Okay. Great.
All right.
All right.
Now you get a bonus turn.
This is where I
Make
rip
better
off the
decisions.
top. Not quite. Not quite. This. Pass turn.
Nice.
All right. Well, you can't kill me yet.
No, that's correct. I can only deal 13 damage.
14.
14 cards in unison. That just made my whole day. Both of you guys are just like, no, value. So I told you about the end. I promise it's the end.
You did promise it. It's
Go ahead.
here.
I'm gonna
I
factor in
go
your
to
upkeep.
3.
Okay, it's your turn.
My turn.
Not really.
It's over. My turn is over. I didn't want to draw a card anyway.
No, you didn't.
All right,
Because I know the cards that you have.
I scoop.
All right, nice. All right, sweet.
All right.
Nice. Let's do this.
Game the second.
Yeah, game 2.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
Well, we got one piece of Cauldron.
Oh, and Andrew's turn was okay too, I guess, but whatever. Sounds like we only have 2 of the Eternal Masters draft sets left. Thank you very much, guys.
Well, while casting Emrakul is exciting, I'm sure the chat really, really wants to see all 3 pieces of Cauldron come out.
They do. So I can afford to let you assemble Voltron in game 2 because I've already won game 1 and I will win game 3.
Ooh.
Oh!
That's
Called shot?
no. Basically, I just don't want to be super embarrassed when I get smashed by Cauldron, so I just want to make it look like that was the plan.
Yeah, I will say, in my first match, I won all of my games with Cauldron. So
Wow.
it happens.
So
it's
yeah.
assembled.
I won all of my games by making my opponent do really awful things.
Well, I hope.
I can't
I
believe
hope to
you
stop
chose to keep the 2 spells that were bad.
I
faith
I
is
don't
living.
know what came over me.
Mostly Emrakul, but also just bad decisions.
That's probably true. All right.
Cuts. Up.
Ash. Oof. There you go. Just shuffle our decks together.
Shout out to David for donating $1 to my page.
Way to go,
Thanks.
David.
Every
David.
little bit helps.
That's true.
I can't keep it.
I definitely can.
Ugh, I don't like the
Let's
sound
do
of that
that.
at all.
Unfortunately, Lord Husk, I do not think Marshall will be back today, but I do think it would be worth it to buy those Eternal Masters packs and open them in front of his eyes.
Oh man, that's a trip. We once did a test tournament, testing internal software for the new tournament software, and my team won a box, and my girlfriend was like, what should we do with it? I kind of want to open it, and I was like, if you do it, please do it next to this guy. And it was great. It was just worth every second.
Beads of sweat just...
This seems bad.
Going to 5 of them.
I had to go to 5. I'm sorry. Chat, give me strength.
What about a donation that would get you a 6th card?
Oh.
That would be nice.
Oh.
I bet
You
if
know what?
someone gave $5 to charity, you could get a 6th card.
That would be really
I
nice.
think that's in the rules.
If you, his opponent, are cool with it,
That's
you
awesome.
Sounds like
Yeah.
he's cool
You
with
can
it.
name whatever
I
you
want
want
to do that. So if anyone donates $5 to me or Kyle, you give Kyle a 6th card.
And since there's maybe a little lag here, you guys can get started. And if that comes in, just
just-
add it
oh,
to your
just
hand.
all-
You
card?
can just draw a card. Yeah, for sure.
Just draw a card. There we go. I'll draw 5 now. This is a keep.
Scry.
Scrying. That's fine. Okay, great.
Okay.
Go.
We're monitoring chat, so if someone out there is ready to do this to get Kyle an extra
Go.
card, just say so in chat. We'll believe you, and we'll get him his extra card.
We'll believe you. Go ahead. I could use another card, guys. I don't want that to happen to me again.
Go.
Okay,
He needs it.
He does need it.
I do. Go.
Go.
Up. Go. Maybe we're playing too fast.
How do you spell your last name, Kyle?
Oneill. That's without the apostrophe.
There we go. So we got it up. Okay, we got 5 for Kyle.
We
So
did it?
Thank you,
Awesome.
Tayo72.
All right. Draw
Awesome.
a card.
Draw a card.
And now it's your turn.
I'll draw a card. Hey, thank you, chat. We got a faithful sleuthing.
All right.
Oh,
This
that
is
was a
great.
good card
That
for
was
the
a good
children.
card for the children. Oh man, I feel like you're never gonna play anything. This and
love it.
this.
Cannot tragic slip Emrakul.
Yeah, doesn't work.
It would be
And
the
then
right
we'll temple
numbers.
triumph.
It's
It
so
would.
sad.
It would.
Lord Hosk, you should still feel free to donate, or if you've got a little to spare,
ahead.
there's stuff coming that you might be interested in trying to donate towards. So
They're wondering if they can donate 5 for Andrew to have another card.
no,
Nope. Don't need.
I'll take it.
Wait.
yeah,
No, not awake. My turn.
I have awoken. Go.
I'm
Did you know that
worried.
these are not a combo? I lost a game because I was one turn off of doing
All right, here's a Shield of Cauldra.
Oh god, Voltron.
Pass turn.
Veen plays non-bows.
I only play combos.
He only plays Nambos. We just don't have with Mirari's Wake. I get to have a couple of Nambos. All right. So step 1 is GG. No pun intended.
No, well, I
Step
mean, I'm
2,
sure you
is
mean
Nissa.
you mean the best. Yeah, I mean, I have no responses.
Type. Nissa finds me this forest. I have not already played a land, is that correct? Yeah, because I played Wake last turn.
That's right.
Offers.
You're fine.
Play that forest.
Okay.
It worked so well last time that I feel like we want to run that back again.
Oof, it did work pretty well.
The
Yikers.
Catacombs. Wait, no, not catacombs. Sorry,
No.
Confluence.
Yeah, Confluence.
Yep.
So
yep.
we're going to find Waste, Plains, and Island, probably.
You know there are other modes on this card.
What? Dude, why would I put counters on my Planeswalker?
I'm just saying. Maybe they turn into loyalty counters.
That would be rad. Nissa triggers 3 times.
You got it.
All right, she flips once. It's time.
It's time. For what?
Coiling Oracle, obviously. Can't
Oh,
get
okay.
enough.
That's fair.
Oh.
Oof. Okay.
People still want to donate
Go
to
ahead.
help you out, Kyle, but I don't think all of the land in the world is gonna save you here.
I mean, it'll do something, maybe. Well,
I mean, sure. Let's see if
yeah, things are not looking great for our hero. I have to play more tap lands.
here.
Pick this up. Oh, what's this for?
You found it on the ground.
Is it on the battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
It still doesn't do anything for me.
It gives me more options when I Emrakul you.
It's true. Go ahead.
Sometimes.
We can put Hive Mind in play.
No.
No, we don't need any of that.
No, I'm
we don't
over
need
it.
that.
Oh, God.
That's fine.
All right. So, first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will float Dub.
He does have a pretty sweet deck.
I'll play Urban Evolution.
Okay. As long as he's not casting Emrakul right now.
It's not really fair though, because it's like it's sweet and it's good.
And it's
Like,
good.
You should
Yeah.
really only get one of the two.
It's just the double whammy,
play
really.
This as one land,
Okay.
and I'll play this as the other land.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to hit the Coiling Oracle mode.
Yeah. Oh, searching for tomorrow.
Probably not going to find tomorrow.
That's okay. I'm alright.
I'm not sure what this means, but somebody says, "Can we donate to have Lord Reginald come and assist?"
You missed
that-
it.
I think even
Yeah.
Lord Reginald.
So,
What happened to that
12,
little guy?
13.
Okay. 13.
I would like your turn, sir.
Oh, hey, look, it's Emrakul.
Emrakul
How
in the game.
weird.
All right.
How strange. Well, yeah, I have nothing.
At the end of my turn, I have to discard. I'm never going to find tomorrow.
No. All right. My turn?
Yep. Well,
My turn, your turn?
Yeah.
Here you are. We've
All
got-
right. All right.
And
so
a new Kaladesh card.
Ooh, Gonti, Lord of Luxury.
Now, what does Gonti do?
Gonti, when he enters the battlefield, you get to look at the top 4 cards of the opponent's
Okay.
deck, and you get to exile them, or one of them, face down. Then, for as long as you have this card, and that card remains exiled, you can cast it, and you get the correct type of mana.
Ooh.
So you get to look at one of the top 4 cards and say, like, I'm going to play that.
I like that one.
So
Yeah.
I want all of them, but he gets one of them, but I get all of them. So that's,
Yep.
this is a sweet card.
It's a sweet card.
It also doesn't cost 13 mana.
No.
So that's pretty good. All right. So this is untapped, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
So first things first, you take 1 damage and sadly did not find a land.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I-
Hey, there's the
you were-
catacombs.
Yeah. Secondly, what is going to happen here?
Abusing that free island that I got.
No. This is only your island. It only works for you.
There we go. All right, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Dark Salvation for 0.
Okay, sure.
And then...
See, this is my problem. I had all these double pips.
Can you
with,
Gonti?
No.
Should
can't.
I Gonti instead? That seems better.
I feel like you've already.
I feel like I've already done
you
it.
feel like
Maybe I
you've
should have done
missed
that.
your
I did miss
opportunity
my
there.
opportunity. I think I should have Gonti'd instead. I wish that you had more permanents.
So do I.
Okay, I think
So
that's all I
do
do.
I.
I think that's all I do, because I can't target anything with any of your other things. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Now you get a turn.
God, you've taken so many extra turns. It must feel nice.
It's just all these turns. All right. Let's do this. Goodness, what?
I tried to find Reginald for you, but I believe Reginald has been packed out. For,
That's all right. That's okay. We're gonna go on a dark petition.
What are you gonna find?
So, and I have spell mastery, so I get 3 black mana for my troubles. Okay.
Oh, I should have flashed back to your faithless looting. I even intended to and forgot when I got so bored looking at all your bad cards.
Wow!
The rubbins.
Harsh!
That's pretty bad. Okay.
As if a 13-13 wasn't enough. Oh.
All right. So I have 3 black mana to go around. So we'll tap an island, and I'll cast Chainer's Edict.
I will select this creature.
That guy. All right. And then I have 2 black mana left.
You do.
Here, and Hero's Downfall.
That was a planeswalker. And it dies.
Ooh.
Decent turn.
Not a bad
Decent turn. All right. Well, you can go.
where are the bad cards?
See, they were bad when I was trying to play them against his no permanents in play.
Yep. That's right.
All right.
That is right. There's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance. Unless he's
I'm gonna
got
play that
also insane other cards.
I'm going to play
I'm sure that Wastes is there for a reason.
GG, this. Kamal.
Oh, that's a card. All right.
All right.
But which Kamal?
Oh,
The
man.
fist.
Oh, goodness. There's so much things
So
going
I
on.
think I can animate a bunch of lands.
Probably could.
So this animates 2. This animates 2. This animates 2. So then these all attack. Actually, these all can float. This is for 2 damage apiece. Do I want to do this? I feel like I don't want to do this right now.
Kamal math with Mirari's Wake on the battlefield.
Yeah. I feel like I should just battle for 4.
Good luck with
And
that.
then see what I can do from there. All right. So these guys are going to attack you.
These 2?
Tap a forest. Animate these 2.
Okay.
Pound.
2.
4.
4. Right. You're right. I keep forgetting about that.
And then I'm going to tap... I want to save this, so I can tap these to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, float 1, 4, Aboshan.
Ooh, that's another magic card. Oh,
Go.
What
goodness.
sound does a cephalid make, by the way?
Oh,
Okay. I just wanted to know. I didn't know.
all right. Well, let's resolve a Kaladesh card.
Gonti.
That's what we came here
Is
for.
it happening?
Right? Gonti. There he is. All right. What do we got?
Let's read Gonti.
We read him.
We went over
Yeah, we
those,
did. We did read him
I
already.
missed it. Sorry.
You missed it.
You were looking for Reginald.
So I'm looking at the top 4 cards of Andrew's library, and
They're all sweet.
They're all sweet. One of them is sweeter than the others.
Oh my.
Yes.
I feel like all the good cards in this cube are liabilities.
They sure are. Here, you can put those on the bottom of the
And
library.
In any order? Or
Any
in
order. Doesn't really matter. I don't care. And I'm going to cast Kodama's Reach.
Nice.
This
Kodama found a
land
swamp
goes
and a
to
land.
hands.
Nice.
We did it. We've cast a Kaladesh card. Play a land. Play a Moss Diamond. Pass turn.
Okay. During your end step, I'm gonna both of us loot.
Great. Draw a card. Discard a card.
Yes.
Yep.
Discard first. And then draw a card. Scry.
Scry.
Bottom.
Okay.
Okay. I think I can kill you.
I believe that's
So
true.
animate
Will you?
these 2 lands, yes.
You know you're in a good spot
Animate.
when you have to decide on how many lands to animate and how many times to overrun, you know, to get to find the optimal amount of damage.
So, and then this
I think
would
I had
be
this problem in algebra.
GGG. This is definitely a DPQ problem for sure, right?
I'm basically
So,
just letting him
tapping
do the
this
math
for
at 1
5
o'clock in the
mana.
morning.
5 mana, so overrun. So these are all 2/2s, and then I overrun all of them. And then
You're out as he falls asleep on the table.
I do this.
I'm waiting for that to happen.
And then I UUU. No. I attack and then UUU to tap your guy. Because I want the damage.
Yeah.
You're tapped out. So if I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just the overrun damage kills you. So I'm going to go to my attack step.
Go to your attack step.
I'm going to attack with all 3 of these, and before blockers, I'm going to activate Aboshan's Deluge ability to tap all non-flyers.
He doesn't fly. And
Would you like to block with a third of Voltron?
No. Excellent game.
That was
Thank
fun.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for your help.
Nice work, Fiend.
Thank you.
Andrew
Yeah.
Green going to take that over Kyle O'Neill, 2-0.
Really did have all the pieces. Boop.
All right. Next feature match. Looks like we're going to have Alexis Jansen and Brian Perry.
Nice.
Alexis is running Naya aggro, and Brian's on blue-white
Blue-white hot mess.
hot mess.
That's my favorite deck. I
Yeah.
feel like I end up in that a lot.
Now, we got some more sweet stuff to give away to some donors.
That's right.
The Gideon fan pack.
This
Not
is
the
cool.
fat pack.
Not
the fan.
Yeah, fan pack.
Fan pack.
Do you like Gideon? Is he your favorite planeswalker? Have we got a pack for you? Let's go through it.
All right. After you.
All right, we have this cool before and after, pre-spark, post-spark. Oop, there we go. Sorry. Yeah.
Kithian into Gideon.
Frame that up.
You know what? I got the cards to go along with that art. Actually, oh yeah, and they're in the
They're in the R&D
oh my gosh,
sleeves.
the R&D Black Lotus sleeves to go
they're in
along with
the
them.
much coveted Black Lotus sleeves.
But wait, there's more. You also get a box of Battle for Zendikar. Of course, it has Gideon emblazoned on the top of that. You get a Gideon deck box. But wait, there's more. And a Gideon playmat. Was this signed by all the members of R&D, or what is?
That is, yeah, that is. I recognize those signatures. Those are R&D signatures. So you got a Gideon playmat signed by much of R&D, and booster box, 2 planeswalkers, and a nice frameable commemorative Gideon from Kithian to Gideon.
And this is going to be ending at 2:15 a.m. Donor starting at $200. And remember, if you're going to donate and want to try to win this Gideon fan pack, remember to write Gideon fan pack in your little note when you do
Let
donate.
us know what you're up to there. Again, you know, this is going to go to the highest donation by 2:15 a.m. of someone who mentions the Gideon fan pack. If you end up coming in second, but you've donated a significant amount, we're going to take care of you. So,
Right.
so don't be afraid to get scooped. Help the kids, help the hospitals. Great cause. We're trying to truck towards 40K, and if we can by the morning, maybe we'll our team rank will go up, and we'll be up higher up on the leaderboard in the Extra Life basic events that are taking place this weekend. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, and remember, this is all for the kids, so
Yeah.
thank you guys for just watching. If you guys donate, thank you very much. If you do decide to try to donate for this Gideon fan pack, remember to write it in there. This is going until 2:15 a.m., so another hour just about. Looks like we're ready for our
We
next
do have another
Legendary
match
Cube
coming
match.
up. We're gonna watch Alexis Jansen with Agronaya play Brian Perry's blue-white hot mess. Exciting.
Let's
Let's
go
check
down
it
the
out.
match. Yeah.
But so I really hope I get to put that one on.
Great.
All right.
All right.
I roll.
Yeah.
6+. I'll re-roll that one, whatever it went.
Okay.
Although
I'm
it was
also
a
at
6.
20.
8.
All right. 8, 2, 7.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, same to you. All right.
And yes, you may write Gideon fanny pack and still get the prize.
Pretty much anything strongly indicating that you're interested in the Gideon package.
This is.
I'm going to keep.
This is a
I'm
stretch.
feeling a bit strong here.
Brian, your deck name didn't convey a lot of confidence.
Uh,
Almost seemed like a preemptive,
it's
We'll keep.
lowered
It's
expectations.
it's made
keep.
for fun.
Okay,
It's
me know.
made
Are
for
we good?
it's made for late
Yeah,
night
yeah.
fun.
Oh, we're on. We're on. All right.
we're here. We're going.
Planes it up and go. Actually, is that right? Let's do Arid Mesa go.
Okay,
That's better.
I've forgotten you don't have a plane, but I have a floodplane, and I'm going
okay.
to play that, and I'm going to pretend I drew. Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
get a Temple Garden end of turn. This is real magic here. I'm cracking my fetch lands. Untap, draw, plains. There's that plains. Anafenza, Kin Tree Spirit.
All right, all right.
Your go.
Okay.
Naya aggro indeed. So that's when a
Okay.
creature enters the battlefield. Bolster
Bolster.
one.
Bolster 1.
So everything's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, assuming I have creatures to follow up with.
Yeah, assuming it survives the turn.
Both major assumptions in a cube draft.
Yep.
I'm going to play a plane, sacrifice floodplane, grab myself an island, one right at the bottom of my deck.
This is,
And
I should
then
have called this Naya Daddy's Aggro. Naya Daddy's Aggro.
Naya what?
Nothing. I'm making really bad puns.
I
It's late.
appreciate
We've
it.
been here a while. The punchiness
this
is
is-
about to begin.
This is Naya Daddy's Aggro.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, so I like Merfolk, so
Sure.
we're going to play Sig, River
Wow,
Guide,
that's pretty sweet. Okay.
and pass the turn back to you.
Well, the nice thing about Naya is it doesn't have any islands in it.
Chat, please rate that joke, chat.
This is ready for you to tap or shuffle.
Okay, my 2/2 versus your 2/2.
So Sig has Island Walk. I remember what's the rest of what's up with Sig?
I can pay a plane and one of any color to target Merfolk I control gains protection from color of my choice until end of turn.
I'll play-
so self-protector.
It's basically like Land Walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll play a Shinka.
It's just a
and
fancy mountain.
Just a fancy mountain.
Alexis, the unanimous C-, it seems.
I'll take it.
Wow, that is
Generous.
I'll attack into your Sig. I'll get in there before you have mana for protection.
I'll take 2.
All right.
Then at 18.
I'll play Godo's Maul. You're up.
Great.
This is for 1 mana I can equip a creature, and if it's legendary, it gets +3/+3 total, which is kind of insane in a cube where
Yes.
I believe every creature is legendary.
Yeah, that's true.
Just to reiterate, folks, Ben Hayes, the Shadows over Innistrad box, is going to go to the total high donor on his channel, or I guess on his page, and the cutoff is 2 a.m., so you guys have another 35 minutes for that. Current high donor is $50 on Ben Hayes' page.
For a box of Innistrad?
Shadows over Innistrad.
Okay.
$50 for
Yeah,
children's
still-
hospitals.
yeah,
and then
still-
hey,
Yeah.
a box of magic boosters
Yeah,
shows up
still
on your
really
doorstep.
nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and swing in for 2.
You got it.
Okay.
It's like I had an island.
Then I am going to go ahead, Pain Island for Whispers of the Muse. Draw a card. I can play Buyback, but I don't have the mana for
No,
Buyback.
not quite there for buyback.
So
Not quite.
So who is your muse?
My
Crowbacks.
Muse is someone you might see later on in the game.
I see.
is it Sig? Because we got Sig right there. Maybe
Uh,
you can do better.
I can do better, yeah. And then that's it. It's going to be my turn. Go ahead.
Right.
Have you folks drafted this cube before?
This is my first time drafting Legendary Cube.
Okay.
I was when I was putting my deck together, I was thinking, wow, how do I have so many legendary creatures? This is crazy.
And what's it
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to put the maul on the spirit.
Okay.
All right, I'll attack you with my 5/5.
Yep. Go take it. Down to 13.
I'm a fan. I'll play this temple, scry 1. Yeah, we'll keep that. That's actually almost perfect. Your turn.
Great. Okay. Pay 4. Bring out Commander Isha. 2/4.
that is a good one.
Flying protection from creatures.
Protection from creatures.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and swing in for 2.
I may have to have a non-creature deal with that card. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was Uncle Istvan the first iteration of protection from all creatures?
I think so. Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. We'll draw this card. Oh, what a surprise. We're gonna do 4 damage and gain 4 life with my War Leader's Helix.
Oh,
Not a
reversal
creature.
of fortune.
Not a creature.
All right.
19.
Yeah.
Attack you for 5.
All right. Down to 8.
I will sack this land to go get a plains and cast a Riss. And he will bolster himself.
Wow.
That's pretty
Yeah.
powerful.
Risk cranks out elf
Hey.
tokens, right?
Correct. Go ahead. Unfortunately, Anafenza does not trigger on tokens. But
You make do with the army you create.
I will make do with an army of elves.
And it's 6 mana to double the amount of tokens you have, correct?
Correct.
Scary, scary.
If we get to that point and this game isn't over, I'll be very surprised.
Okay. I'm going to bring out one of my favorite cards for just 1. Squeeze Toy.
Ooh.
Prevent 1 damage to any creature. I can tap that to do that.
That's-
one of my favorite 1-drops.
That's exciting. It's good on turn 5 to have a 1-drop.
Yeah, it is. And then I'll pass it back to you.
I remember the flavor text on that is something about him clutching it close and protecting him. He didn't know why it was warm.
Yeah, as the horrors closed in on Gerard, Squee trembled and clutched his toy for comfort. He didn't know where it came from or why it was so warm, but he was glad he kept it near.
5, 6, 7.
Very nice.
Why could I have not drawn a creature so that I could bolster? Well, I'm going to get greedy. We're going to Council's Judgment.
Ooh.
We each get to vote for a non-land permanent that I don't control, and everything that's tied for most votes gets exiled. I'm going to vote for Sig.
Okay.
You probably want to vote for Sig, but you can vote for Squeeze Toy if you really want to lose your
Depends
Squeeze
on how
Toy.
many things you want destroyed. Because Sig's going down. We know that
Yeah,
much.
we know Sig's going down. Yeah. Sig, you get 2 votes.
Sig's really mad at you. You voted.
Traitor. You
Kill
traitor.
me. Is it destroy or exile?
It's exiled. It is exiled.
Yeah, it's exiled.
And then
Great.
attack for, of course, 7.
Yeah. Yes, you do. All right, down to 1.
Play Boros Garrison, bounce my temple, pass the turn.
Okay. Great.
Notably, cannot gain protection from Council's Judgment.
You can, it just doesn't do anything.
Oh, sure. I mean, protection. You can't get protection from White in response, is what I.
Well, you know, we're going to play this out because we're here to have fun.
Yeah, even like Progenitus
Yeah.
doesn't have protection from votes.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Protection from everything but votes.
Right. Those votes.
This is a good opportunity to point out
I'm sure
that,
there's some flavor there somewhere.
You know what? I'll put in Hannah, and
I see.
we'll see how this plays. I'm feeling
Okay.
pretty confident.
You're
Go
playing.
ahead.
You're playing. Okay. Okay. Well,
By the way, Hannah Ship's Navigator is it's a 1/2 for 3.
Powerful.
Can spend 1 a plane and an island to return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand.
wow. Well,
Do not have any of those in the graveyard. But it's
let's
a thought that counts.
try attacking and see what happens.
I like your chances.
I do like my chances.
I don't think
I wasn't
I
talking
think-
about
I concede.
Wow. That was...
You got rolled.
Yep, I did get rolled.
I did not think that that game was going to work out when I had 66% lands.
You got there.
But I got there.
Let's see you do it
we
again.
got there. Let's see
All
if we
right.
can do that again. Yep.
Well, I think this is my deck living up to its name.
Hot
White,
mess.
blue, hot mess.
White, blue, hot mess. Okay.
Yeah, because it had green in it too, right? So
Yeah, we don't
That's
talk
really a
about
hot
green.
mess.
that's part of its messiness, right?
That was when some moss grew
Well,
into
that's
there.
I
the hot
have-
mess part.
Yeah, yeah.
I have good news. I don't have any sideboard cards for the hot mess archetype, so you are really in good shape for game 2.
There was a bit of artifact play too. It was sort of like we were drafting. It's a kid at a buffet
Okay,
table.
that's not true. I lied. I do have a card that I
But
think I
Brian,
should put in.
has this left you like, I want to draft this again? I want to like.
Draft legendary creatures.
Yeah,
Well, so
yeah.
I mean, I've been drafting for a long time. I've never drafted legendary cube. It's a bit overwhelming of just all of the amazing choices you have. So I might have to take a bit of a breather and sleep it off, and then draft tomorrow.
Right. Well, again, it's like I love the formats where you're not maybe thrilled with where your deck ended up, but you can't wait to
But you
apply
have
what you've learned to the next one.
you
right?
have these amazing creatures that do great
I,
things.
I
Oh,
keeps-
sorry.
Maybe we
Yeah,
need to
move the tape.
update the tape.
Yeah.
yeah, let's put the tape.
Okay. 1, 2.
I definitely like cubes that aren't just made of all the most powerful cards ever, but have more interesting and synergistic type things going on.
Yeah, I enjoy nerfed cubes because then I don't feel as bad.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind casting a few moxes now and then, but
I like them all. I've rarely met a cube I didn't like, and sometimes I think like I'm not gonna like this one. This is the mono blue cube. This can't possibly. Oh, this was fun.
are you going
This
first?
is the all three
Yeah,
drop
yeah, I'm
cube.
going
I can't.
first.
Oh, that was fun too.
Just give me limited and I'm
Well,
good.
unlike my last 5 land hand, this 5 land hand is going back.
Yeah,
I see
definitely.
you
when you're-
eyeing my stretched wolf.
Yeah, I'm turning. I'm playing with Alexis's tokens and making a dachshund out of wolf tokens.
You know,
Just,
the traditional 8-legged dogs.
Oh yeah, it's a magical dachshund.
Yeah, so Alexis, you drew those yourself,
I
right?
did draw those myself. I was trying to get people to donate to have me draw them tokens, and I guess maybe they saw the tokens and decided they didn't actually want my artistic.
I'm kind of digging them. And I do have a couple of cubes that require these tokens. I might have to. I like this Thopter. I don't know. Can you
No,
guys
the
see this
Thopter. The
This
Thopter is the
sweet.
one that has. This is the only one somebody's actually donated for, and I drew it after they donated, and so for some reason I guess I was more motivated to make it really super nice. But
That makes sense.
it is.
But you don't get to start with these in place.
I don't get to start with Thopters in play, unfortunately. Yeah, I will keep the 6-card hand, and I will scry, and I will scry you to the bottom. All right, let's do this.
Great.
All
Let's
right,
start
game
with
2.
Temple of Plenty. I will scry 1.
Sounds good. I'm gonna jump ahead here. We good?
Yes, we're good.
Plains and our friend Risk the Redeemed. You are up.
Okay. All right, Plain Island. And then I'm going to bring out my good
Sig?
my good friend. No, not Sig. My good friend Jace. Vern's Prodigy.
Ooh,
David McDarby?
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, that's a good one. All right. Draw, Plains. Well, we're just gonna keep it coming here. I'm gonna attack with Riss.
I'll take it. Good out of 19.
All right, sounds good. And then our friend Anafenza.
Okay.
They go well together, as we've
Yeah.
seen before.
Great. My
You're
turn?
up.
All right.
You get to untap with Jace. So
Yes, I do.
good old baby Jace.
Okay. Planes. Then I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let's start this out. Let's tap Jace.
Let's do this.
Draw a card, discard a card. I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard a plane.
Great.
Plane is discarded.
Okay.
Then, going to bring out pay 3 for Staff of Domination. So I can pay 1 to untap it, pay 2 and tap it to gain 1 life, pay 3 and tap it to untap target creature, 4 tap it to tap target creature, and 5 and tap it to draw a card. A lot of choices. Go ahead.
Well,
I think plenty.
I suspect if we get to the late game, that staff will in fact dominate. I don't know if we'll get there.
Oh.
I'm hoping we don't.
Ooh. Strong challenge against my hot mess deck.
I will attack you for 3.
Okay.
You know, I've come to think of
Take it.
Legendary Cube as being, 7, 8, 9 mana spells and stuff, but we've seen a lot of early plays, a lot of play early on, so I like that.
And
To be
then
fair,
we're going to play
we also saw Emrakul multiple
the
times.
GT.
Right, I mean, it has the spread. It's not just,
Yeah.
I just like that it's...
For those of you
Getting
who
all the
did
curve.
not play when GT was standard legal,
Oh. Oh.
I'll pass the turn.
So you mind reading off what Ume was GTA does?
So it's 2 to equip, and whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, you put 2 charge counters on the GT. It doesn't matter if it hits an opponent; it just has to hit anything. And then at the cost of 1 charge counter, I can either make my creature +2/+2, I can gain 2 life, or I can give another creature -1/-1.
And it's relevant that they go. The charge counters are on the equipment,
Correct.
such that if the creature dies, it can sit there with no creature, and you can still activate it and stuff. It's absurd, actually, is the word for it.
It's like a B- in limited.
On a scale of what?
Maybe in
K
a
to B-.
fully powered cube.
We're going to pay 4 to bring out Nicaeus, the
Sounds
Lunarch, with, thank you, he's a 3/3 because he comes in with X3/3, X1/1 counters on him.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
No main phase loot this time. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Draw. Well, I feel so underappreciated by my deck, not giving me land, so I guess I'll just have to equip this GT here and attack.
Okay. So how much damage is that dealing?
It is going to deal 2 damage currently.
14.
And then I get 2 counters. And I see a Jace I don't like, so I'm going to target Jace for -1/-1, and then -1/-1 again.
So before you do that, I will activate his thing.
Yep, loot away.
And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Arcanus.
Ooh.
All right, Jace is dead. Right, long live Jace.
Jace is very dead. No, not long live Jace. He was very dead. Your turn.
Great.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to see you pull this off on 2 mana. No more mana for you. Make it work.
I don't really appreciate that kind of curse from the commentators. It's just
Well,
not.
I didn't ask you if you appreciated it. I told you what I wanted to see.
I'm pretty sure I could complete this game just fine on a 3rd mana, but 2 mana is going to be tough. 2 mana is going to be tough.
See, I like the degree of difficulty. I mean,
Yeah, this is,
you've got the GTA, so let's...
2 mana, you're doing a lot of good things. I'm going to bring out Mind's Eye, though.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
When you draw a card, I can pay 1 and draw a card.
All right.
Do you have your 1/1? Yeah, let's swing in 3.
All right, 17.
Great. Go ahead.
Well,
Justin in chat, cubes come in all forms. You can, a really popular way to build a cube
for 3.
is either peasant or pauper, where you use only commons and uncommons. The umbrella of cube is just a curated set of cards that you use for limited play. Beyond that, it's up to you. And I totally encourage you to check out, look for some cube resources online and get some inspiration. Anybody with a reasonable Magic collection can put together a super fun cube.
And I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Spain, but I drew not just one land, but in some sense 2 lands.
Well, you know, you got your wish. I didn't get mine. It happens.
Do you have any?
All right.
Is Marshall gone for the night?
He is.
All right. Well, then I guess I don't need to offer you any more booster packs.
Bring out Hannah, Ship's Navigator.
Sure. That's a good one. That's a good one. I may
Swing for 3.
14.
Go ahead.
Right.
I'm going to pay 1 to draw a card along with you.
Yeah, you can do that. That's exciting. Got my planes here. You've got a 1/2. That is not that exciting for you.
Yeah, but she sails the 7 seas.
I will play Brimaz, King,
Okay.
King of Ereskos.
Great.
And I will bolster Risk the Redeemed.
Okay.
He hath been redeemed. And then I will attack you with my 2/2s.
I'll take it.
Sounds good.
Go down to 7.
Get 2 more charge counters. And I don't think there's anything else I care about right now. So it's your turn.
Great.
Fair card.
At the end, I'm
Yeah.
going to tap this, pay
Uh,
2 to gain 1 life.
Okay, sounds good. Are you talking about GT? GT seems pretty fair right now.
Yeah. Fairly devastating.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
I'm looking at a deck on the other side of the table that really makes me think that you meant to play this in the Commander matches. Like, this just looks like
It looks like a commander game.
it looks like a Commander game. You've
Yeah.
got Hannah, you've got Mind's Eye, Staff of Domination.
It's what I call the fun stuff. So we're going to play another fun thing. We're going to play Sakashima the Imposter, and they're going to come out as one of these guys.
A Brimaz.
Yeah.
Brimaz the Imposter. Okay.
So we now have a copy of your Brimaz.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
How fast can Alexis?
Oh yeah, let's
draw
see a
Brimaz?
cat.
Oh, I'm not going to draw it. I'm just Brimaz the Imposter.
Oh, okay. You know what, then? I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn back to you.
I don't want to waste everybody's time on stream watching me draw a cat clone.
I think they would appreciate
I'm going
that.
to pay 1 and draw
Oh, okay.
alongside you.
You did that. All right. How am I going to kill you? You're at 8?
Yes.
You are at 8. I can get one of your creatures out of the way. I can play Tenza Goda's Maul.
Yeah, that card.
I think Riss wants to be bigger.
All right.
+3/+3 to Riss.
Adding to the equipment.
Okay, so we've got a 4/4 there.
And play a Temple Garden. And then we will attack,
Oh.
attack. And I don't have any cats, but I do have this 1/1 assassin, so it's going to pretend like it's a cat with vigilance.
Great.
So these are all attacking.
Okay.
Does not, in fact, have death touch, regardless of what it says.
So this guy's a 4/4?
He is currently a 4/4, yes.
Great. Okay.
Is that a blood drop coming off of the assassin's blade?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
He's been busy. These were originally meant for Queen Marchusa, the one that makes assassins if you're not the monarch. Didn't get a chance to play that card.
So I'm activating this also to remove the 1/1 counter from this, give it to someone else. But I forget what order that resolves in.
Oh, that gives it to all your other creatures.
Yeah.
Right. But does that happen before or after combat?
Oh, it'll just happen immediately.
Great. We'll do that.
Okay. Oh, so are you blocking first? Is that what's going on?
Yes, blocking first.
Okay, then
They are
I'll
all blocking.
I will let that resolve then. If you've already blocked.
Yes.
And you also have your own little cat token blocking my guy here.
Yep.
That's exciting. Oh, your cat token gets. Oh, I'm gonna kill your cat token before that resolves. Then.
Great.
I forgot you
Okay.
had a cat. No cat for you.
No cat for you.
No cat for you. Cool. So this is gonna die. This is gonna die. This is gonna eat my guy. I don't like that. I'll give your guy -1/-1, and then I'll give him -1/-1 again.
Okay.
So your cat will die.
Yep.
Oh, it's a real cat
Oh.
soldier.
There you go.
All right,
I don't know.
a real cat soldier.
I kind of liked your drawing a bit better. But
That's fair.
great. All right.
All right.
All dead.
All dead. Oh wait, actually, is that gonna die? I have to give that -1/-1 too to kill it.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, now it's
Yep.
dead. And then we get 2 more tokens. And you take 1 from this cat soldier you forgot about deblocking. You couldn't have done anything.
Yep. Thank you. Great.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna make a little bit of room using the deck.
Hope you have a
Okay.
sweeper.
That would be good. I mean, white does have access to that kind of
It's
thing.
true.
Okay. So you have that much coming at me.
It's a lot of mana.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Sun Quan, Lord of Wu. 4/4 creatures I control of horsemanship. If you don't remember, horsemanship is basically things that don't have horsemanship can't block creatures with horsemanship. But
Functions like flying.
yeah, exactly.
Horsemanship.
But on
flying.
horses.
But on horses, exactly. Go ahead.
Why can't a creature with equestrian skill block a creature with horsemanship?
All right.
In a flavor draft, it could.
I'm going to play Arid Mesa. I'm going to pay a life. Go get myself a mountain. And this is going to get really exciting now. Tap 3 mana for Yasova Dragonclaw.
Oh, boy.
4/2 that lets me
Yeah.
steal things with smaller power. Will bolster. I will make your Lord of Wu -1/-1, so it is now 3/3.
Great.
I will enter combat and target it, and then I will pay 3 mana and steal it until end of turn.
Oh no.
Brian, I have bad news for you.
Yeah, me too. I
But the
bad
good news
myself.
is all of my creatures have horsemanship. So they will ride on over and beat you.
All right.
It's a cat riding a horse
Yep.
carrying a jite.
I love the visual of it's just an army coming in on horseback and just rushing over me. Great.
There you go.
All right. Good game.
Good game.
Very nice.
All right, yeah.
Let's go check in at the booth.
Cats with weapons riding horses. Who knew? What a powerful combo. So we're just finishing up another legendary cube match there. I don't know, Ryan. We've seen some crazy things go on here. We've seen 13/13s with flying and trample and protection from instants and whatnot. We've seen little kitties all over the place doing work.
Yeah, that is a fun cube. Like
Yeah.
I said, I think most cubes are pretty fun.
Yeah.
But GT, man,
Yeah.
that is a powerful magic
that is a
card.
very good card.
I think Alexis could have pulled that off with no more mana.
Oh yeah,
Just-
absolutely,
like-
absolutely.
that was almost over when Brian couldn't deal with the GT on like the second turn
Yep.
it was around.
Yep.
So powerful.
Welcome back to the booth here at, well, Wizards of the Coast, actually.
Wizards
We're
of the
here
Coast
for the
HQ.
Extra Life charity event. We are currently just over, I think we're actually now at 39,000, and we are at
Pushing
nearing,
towards our new goal.
yeah, $40,000. We have a Gideon fan pack
Yeah, let's go through
that
that.
that is the current hourly high donor giveaway, I guess. It starts at $200. It ends at $215, which is another, 25 minutes from now. Ryan, what's in that Gideon fan pack?
Well, starting straight up Battle for Zendikar booster box with good old Gideon on the front. Maybe crack some expeditions in there.
Who knows?
We have a couple of Gideon Planeswalker cards, and as a sweet bonus, they are in the R&D exclusive Black Lotus sleeves. These are only made for R&D.
Yep.
Tough to get.
Got a nice Gideon playmat.
Speaking of R&D.
Yep, speaking of
R&D.
You guys see that as well. And we also have
this print of the before and after. We have young Kithian and then post-Spark Gideon. Get that framed. Or not, whatever.
Yeah.
Put it where you want.
Looks good either way. Remember,
Yep.
all these donations are helping children. And if you are going to place a donation and you want to try to get that Gideon fan pack, please remember to write Gideon fan pack in the information section down
Hey
below.
Frida, do we have a Gideon donation at this point? We'll find out where we're at, whether it's going to take 200 or a bump up on that. But again, remember, this is about raising money for children's hospitals. We have a lot of it is going to Seattle Children's Hospital because as a team member, you get to decide where you'd like your donations to go. So we have a lot of, obviously, local Seattle folks around here, so Seattle Children's is kind of the focus, but there's lots of different hospitals that you can contribute to through this. And really, think of the kids first. Think of this about how you can help your community and help sick kids with all sorts of, the charity helps on many levels, from just giving fun things for the kids to do while they're stuck. It can be hard to be stuck in a hospital as a kid, and so we give them things to do that are fun, but also just helping with the actual medical stuff. And start there, and then remember, hey, as a bonus, by doing it here, by doing it with us, you can get some cool Magic stuff as well.
Yeah, and I think anybody that donates and helps out is going to get some sweet swag. Is that right?
Yep. Anybody who donates any amount, since we've hit our goal and have had to up our goal since we hit it so early, is going to get a code for redeeming a Magic Online copy of the Fire and Lightning Premium Deck Series on Magic Online, a wallpaper Kaladesh art pack that will get sent to you, and a super sweet custom written D&D module that takes place in Innistrad, a Shadows over Innistrad D&D module called Out of the Moon Mist by Chris Tulloch and Kat Kruger. If you check back at the beginning of our stream, that module was how we kicked off the stream today, kind of a combo of our two big properties here at Wizards of the Coast, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and Magic the Gathering, meeting together to really capture the awesome flavor that our creative team comes up with, really amazing world building.
Yeah, it's awesome. Looks like we also have another legendary cube match being brought to you guys.
Yeah, who we got?
Let's see, it looks like we have Jules Robbins and Roscoe Wedelufer. They are running green, red, I can't quite read that. Green, red, and four-color artifacts.
Four-color artifacts and green, red somethings.
Green, red Brazella?
Green, red Brazella.
Really?
Brazella's not green or red.
I'm
Who's
intrigued.
naming these decks?
I'm intrigued.
Are we just late? Is it punchy? Or are we just like,
I'm blaming Turian on this one, but
let's blame
green,
Turian.
red, and Gisela.
Well, let's go see what they're up to. Right?
Brazella, rather. Yeah, let's go down to the match
All right.
between the green, red, and the four-color artifacts.
We'll get over there and join them here momentarily.
Absolutely. Looks like the players are shuffling up, so should be any second here now.
The roll off. We're going down. You got it, boss.
I'll be on the play.
Indubitably.
So it begins.
Can they hear us? Is this happening?
Yep. All yes.
Well, I'm gonna keep.
Oh. God, a good player would definitely not keep this hand.
Oh yeah, that mine.
So naturally keeping.
No, I can't keep this.
Oh, so you're saying you're a good player?
What do you think, Ryan? Combo?
What do you
no.
think?
Oh,
No, not really. But
Yeah.
I don't
make
think
it
I
work.
keep
That's
that.
what I say.
all right.
Send it back.
Just want to reiterate that the high donor on Ben Hayes' page is going to get a Shadows over Innistrad box. Currently, high donor is $50, and the cutoff is 2 a.m., which is about 6 minutes from now. So
Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
you get to, you give $60 to a children's hospital, to Extra Life, and just happen to have a booster box of Magic cards show up on your doorstep
That's-
to boot. Like,
it's a win-win-win.
Karma at work, Ryan.
it's true. Let's get Ben Hayes' page up there if we haven't in chat. Link that up.
All right, I'll try it.
You guys are gonna let that go for just 50?
Sure.
I'll
Rocky
double check that
Carpet.
for you guys.
Go ahead.
I'll go back with this forest. Here we go.
I'll draw. Play a mountain. Crack Rocky Tar Pit for a swamp.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Night's Whisper.
Ooh la la.
So that'll put me to 18.
Seems worth it.
And go ahead.
Got this mountain and a marble diamond for you.
All right.
Here you go.
So it seems we have a new high donor on Ben's page, Randy, with a $100 donation. Thank you very
Right
much,
on.
Randy.
Now we're talking.
I'll pass back to you.
Alrighty. Try out this Fusion Archive.
Here come the big guns.
Here you go.
All right. Play a mountain and cast Duretti.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and plus Duretti. Discarding Museum of Cleansing Fire and Shroom the Hegemon.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Go ahead.
Seems like a good thing to do with that Neogen.
Yeah. You know, nice and castable off Swamp, Swamp, Mountain, Mountain.
I'm sure you have other tricks up your sleeve.
Yeah, there's another color in here too.
I'll cast Time of Need.
Alrighty.
It's like a creature tutor in this format.
Somehow I expect this isn't going to work out nicely for me.
You know, she takes white mana to cast.
He's got two. Nice and easy.
Oh, okay, there we
Easy
go.
game, easy life. All right,
Got it.
your go.
Who named your deck?
I named my deck. I'm incredibly proud of this deck. This deck does everything I've ever wanted to do in Magic.
Except having
Quite the
accurate
claim.
name.
Alright. Well,
Green red Brazella indeed.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Ichor Wellspring.
Okay.
Draw a card. And I'll activate Duretti.
Yep.
Sacking Ichor Wellspring, targeting Shroom. So I draw a card when Wellspring goes away.
Yep.
Shroom comes back,
Yep.
gets Wellspring. I draw another
the
card.
value.
Oh my gosh.
Then I will play a Swamp. Cast Thought Vessel.
Okay.
And play a Cold Steel Heart, choosing white.
All right.
Go ahead.
Attack.
I'm gonna block.
I have the temple.
So long, Shroom. You gain 5.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rada. Here you go.
Rada, tell me about Rada.
Rada also adds mana, green mana. She's an elf and a warrior.
Oh, right.
So I got a lot of mana over here.
So I'm going to go ahead and cast Kagamaru first to suffer. Got 6 cards in hand, so when I sacrifice him, he's going to give everything -6/-6 until end of turn.
It's a bummer.
Then I'll play Azorius Chancery, returning this mountain to my hand.
Yep.
Plus Duretti, discarding Mountain and Bosch Iron Golem.
Yikes.
Go ahead.
Well, it's about time.
Reddy's gonna do some stuff here.
That's the hope. Uh-oh, this looks like a lot of mana.
Oh, baby.
Well,
It's happening.
Well.
It's all happening.
I've never actually seen
those
this
may
happen
need to come
before.
out of the sleeves.
I think they do. On past the turn, things happen.
Yeah, that's a
Things
little terrifying.
And stuff. I hope this works well.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god, look how big it is.
Nightmares is an accurate description of my feelings on this situation. So let's see what we've got. Alright, step 1.
Help me, Reddy.
Duretti's going to sacrifice Ichor Wellspring, targeting Shroom.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card off Wellspring. Shroom's going to come back, and when she does, she'll return Bosch Iron Golem.
The value.
Is it enough?
I think probably not.
Not without that second red source I foolishly discarded.
Sometimes we get lucky.
So, play a Bad River.
Yep.
You did it.
I did it.
Where's your
On
happy
stream.
dance? You said you're gonna dance.
I don't know if we're ready for a dance at this juncture.
You have 1 card left?
1 card.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast Kaya, Ghost Assassin.
Oh, bummer.
And I'll use her -2 to make you discard a card, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Then I am going to use Wear to destroy your Hedron Archive.
Wait, does that have
Oh, yeah, 3 or less.
3 or less? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
My
Saved me.
apologies.
Your nightmares say no.
Alright, well, in that case, I'll cast Queen Marchesa.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm going to become the monarch.
You are.
Can we get a crown of some
Get you a
sort?
fancy crown.
After that, my turn will be done.
This we are working on something appropriately royal for you.
I'll eat the archive.
Alright.
Sky Sovereign? 3 damage to a Planeswalker.
Seems good. Goodbye, Kaya.
Priscilla, attack.
Nice. We have Kaladesh cards on the battlefield.
I'm going to block with Shroom.
Yep. Seems reasonable.
So you gain 9.
Yeah, definitely.
You may
All
be
right.
getting attacked by a 9/10 flying first strike vigilance lifelink that's preventing you from casting some of your spells, but you are the monarch.
Right, life is good. Life is good.
Monarch apparently forgot to draw a card at end of turn.
Yeah.
Whew. Your go.
Those missed triggers. Oh, I guess I was supposed to discard to hand size too, huh? Deathstroke doesn't seem great against this vigilance creature. Alrighty. So, what is the plan?
I sure hope you can't cast spells.
You have some options.
I don't know if any of them
got a
save you.
few. So I think where we're at is cracking this bad river.
Yeah, here we go. Bosch needs to start tossing stuff around here.
Gonna get Tundra.
Alrighty.
And Polluted Delta is gonna put me down to 17 and get an island.
Alright.
Then I'm going to minus Duretti to get back Shroom.
Do you have to sack an artifact to do that?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Floating a mana off my Thought Vessel. Get back Ichor Wellspring. And then I'll use that floating mana to cast Kokosho the Evening Star.
Yowza. I lose 5 life.
That's when he dies.
Okay.
And step, the Monarchy will draw me a card.
Cool beans.
Let's do this.
The turn is yours.
Sounds good. Attack me for? Seems like a lot. Tap Bracella to crew this?
Alrighty.
Vehicle getting crewed.
X.
Yep. Bracella, get in the airship. There's no time.
I'm gonna go ahead and sack Shroom to deal 6 damage to Skyship.
Okay. How much damage am I going to take? 5, 6, 9. Seems like a lot of damage. I'll beast with him, Jardy.
Alright. I get a 3/3 beast token.
Incoming! He
She
crewed.
crewed something. Here you go.
Alrighty. You're at 34.
Definitely.
Doesn't look like that's going to be quite enough this turn, but maybe you won't be able to kill.
All right, Jules, walk us through what's going through your mind. Your board's insane.
Well, I've got a lot of power on the board.
A lot of value has been generated.
But Roscoe's got this really powerful creature that's going to eat a big chunk of my life total. He's all the way up at 34. And while I have a lot of power, it's only 17. So, trying to figure out how to set up some sort of kill here. But I haven't got what I need just yet. So, Instead, I'm going to take a multi-step approach. I'm going to pay 5 mana. Cast Tezzeret the Seeker.
Ooh.
I'll use his +1 to untap Cold Steel Heart. Then I'm going to pay 5 to cast Gideon the Prevailer.
Okay.
Because I have Metalcraft, he gives all my creatures +3/+0.
All right.
I'll declare attackers.
Yep.
So I have 4 creatures. That's an extra 12 damage on top of the 17 for 29.
Okay. I go to 5.
Wow.
Then I'll pass the turn and draw a card for my Monarchy.
Quite the turn of events there.
Yeah.
All right.
So anytime you want to kill Kokosho.
You pulling this out?
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
But you have Priscilla.
It wasn't enough. The value was too much. Yeah, I can't get rid of him, so I think you got it. Nug you for a 9.
Puts me down to 8.
Let's move back up to 14. We got this chump blocker. Here we go.
Alrighty. Oh, and you are the Monarch. You hit me.
Yes. I could draw
You
something
get a
really
card.
good here.
Yeah.
Too little, too late, my friend.
I'm gonna play a Plains. I'm going to activate Tezzeret to -5 to turn all of my artifacts into 5/5s. Little shrinkage for Bosch, but the other ones are doing good work. And then got how much is here? I'm going to keep Gideon back, but attack with everybody else. I don't want him to get first struck down by Bracella and prevent all these nice +3/+0 bonuses.
Just line up 2 blocks like that. Probably still not enough, right?
Alright, so before damage, I'm going to sack Bosch.
4 damage.
Well, I don't want you
Yeah,
life like
gaining
that
that
to
life.
deal 8 to you.
All right, you got it.
Alrighty.
Nicely done.
And we're going to pause
Wow.
that legendary cube match real quick as we move back to the booth. We have some sweet
That was game 1.
donations,
We get to play all of them?
Ryan, that we need to wrap up here.
Yeah. That was impressive. I've not seen anybody beat
He only had 14.
the double wide ancient.
Yeah, I've never seen that in the first place. And then, not to mention, Brazella crewed a vehicle too. That was probably the first time,
That was quite an image.
you know, kind of insane. Anyways, what is the donation giveaway that we have right now?
Well, we're currently just about out of time on the Gideon fan pack. We've got
Right.
that's the booster box
Yep.
of Battle for Zendikar, the R&D signed playmat, the Gideon ally of Zendikar, and Kithian hero of wherever he's from, of Akros in the R&D sleeves. And we have about 3 minutes left and currently, I believe the bidding's at $250. The donation in the lead is $250. So we're going in increments of 50 here. So if you want to do a $300 donation, you're going to get this sweet
Package,
print
yeah.
too, celebrating Gideon in many different forms here.
And you're helping out the kids in the process.
Yeah,
you know?
you're helping out the kids, and again, if you end up getting scooped, but you've made a nice donation for Extra Life, we're working on ways to take care of people who may have gotten outbid at the last minute on a cool item. So we want everybody to be happy about helping out the charity and be happy with their contributions. We all want you to be glad you did this.
Yeah, thank you guys a lot just for tuning in, for helping out if you have. And again, if you're going to donate any amount, you are going to get some sweet loot. You're going to get the MTGO Fire and Ice Lightning Premium deck.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get that digital wallpaper, and you're going to get the D&D Shadows of Innistrad adventure if you were watching the beginning of our Extra Life stream. That's That's the D&D campaign that they were playing, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris Tulach and Kat Kruger put it together lovingly and really did an excellent job combining the game mechanics of D&D with the creative of Magic. We do have just 2 minutes left on the Gideon package, so if you want to make a donation of 300 or more, just put Gideon in the note on your donation and you'll take the lead. It's a pretty sweet package for a great cause, and we're just closing in on the end of that. We'll get back to some awesome cube action after we see where Gideon ends up.
I don't know.
That was exciting. I'm looking. I want to see this.
I don't know if we're gonna top Brazella crewing a vehicle, but then still losing to the to the Bosch, the bash of the Bosch.
Bash Bosch.
Yeah.
Bosch Bash.
Anyways, just a few more. I guess a minute left here on that,
we're
that
taking it
Gideon
down.
fan pack, or as chat lovingly says, beefcakes fanny pack. You know, you got that Battle for Zendikar box. You got the signed R&D playmat of Gideon himself. Yeah, the Kithian Gideon card, and then that print of Kithian and Gideon as well. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for donating. Thank you all for just watching and helping us out.
Hanging out with us.
Yeah, we are on what, hour 18-ish, 19, I guess.
Who in chat has been here the longest? Who's type in your start time. How many hours have you been following this stream? I'm
Probably got a lot of lurkers in there, but you never know.
Yeah, I want to know if someone's been here since 8 a.m. Pacific. You know, if you've been somebody out there has been. Come on, fess up.
Looks like last few seconds
TikTok,
here of that Gideon fan pack. I think what you said 250 was the current high.
Yeah, 250 was where we're at. And I heard rumor that there might have been 2 people at 250. So if you end up, you can tack on a little extra. We're done.
All right, sounds like that's the end of the Gideon fan pack. So thank you guys for donating if you did for that. And do we have a name for that for the winner there?
Yeah, we have someone taking all this sweet Gideon stuff home. Ashish. Ashish for 300. Thank you, Ashish.
Thank you very much. And again, that's all going to help kids. Extra Life. Let's see, we have like Seattle Children's. I know a lot of other people have done their own specific children's networks as well.
Yep, a lot of while there are a lot of local people working at Wizards of the Coast, there's also a lot of people who come from all around the country and world to come work here, and some are supporting children's hospitals from where they're from, so lots of different options.
Absolutely. Oh, and I guess we have some more giveaways.
Now we've done the Gideon, so let's take a look at what's next.
All right, so I have here, and this is really sweet, Magic the Gathering Pro Tour sign. Look at this thing. Wait, it's even got like
it's got
Velcro on the back, so you
Velcro
can
on the back
hang it up
for
there.
Mounting. This is these are kind of curios that like when we do this. When we gear up for this around the office, we ask people at the company, what do you have? Like people have the weirdest stuff at their desk that's related to Magic, and we'll just ask people to donate their cool stuff that they have around at their desk in their office, and this is one of those things. So this was actual Pro Tour signage. I'm not sure if we know what Pro Tour or Pro Tours it was used at, but this was actual Pro Tour memorabilia. Where this is legit signage from actual Magic Pro Tours that you can mount in your living room or your den or wherever you're.
Yeah, and this is going to be going to the first donation of $50. Make sure you write Pro Tour sign if you're going to donate.
If you want to donate 50 and pick that up.
Yeah, and I think you have a few things over there as well. Grab bag specials.
Yeah, we have some Commander precons. These are going to go to the first donators of $30 or more who call out the Commander precons. We have Nahiri, the Lithomancer.
And then Duretti Scrap Savant.
We just saw Duretti in action at the tables here, so if you want to do some Bosch artifact swapping, pick this up and start making it your own. What I love about these is that they're a great start. Like I find building a commander deck to be really intimidating. But I find taking one of these as a starting point and slowly making it my own over time to be really doable
Absolutely.
and a really great way to get into the format.
So, lots of cool stuff still coming up, folks. We have, I guess, the finale of the match of
Yeah,
that
should we go
legendary
check that
queue. Yeah,
out
let's
and
jump
then,
back down and see if Brazella can finish the match off versus Bosch and Duretti and all those other artifacts.
Pro Tour sign and commander precons, though, totally reasonable. Help out the kids and pick up something sweet and unique to support the kids.
But for now, let's go back down to the match.
All right, let's rumble. First, go.
Great. Tundra, go ahead.
Outclassed. Let's go. Farseek.
All right.
I will go get a. Here we go.
I'll go with a Thought Vessel and pass back.
Ooh la la. Have a bigger Thought Vessel. The Gideon Archive.
It's pretty good.
Your go.
All right. Well, I'll cast a Worn Power Stone.
Oh man, everybody's
and
ramping.
Azorius
Oh
Chancery.
god. How many cards you got in your hand over there?
That leaves me with 5.
Whew. One floating.
Mm-hmm.
Time of need.
Sense something unfriendly on the horizon.
So it sounds like Randy was the winner on Ben Hayes' page for that Box of Shadows over Innistrad with a donation of 100. And Ben says that between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., the highest donor on his page is going to get a box of Eldritch Moon. Also, no update, we just passed the $40,000 mark, so thank you all very, very much for tuning in, for donating, for just supporting the cause of Extra Life, making
With the
sure
remaining one.
all those kids are going to get some help there. I see another. What is going on over here? A ship again?
Yeah.
So Sky Sovereign console flagship. That is 5 for a 6/5 flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. What's the crew cost on that?
Just 3.
Just 3.
Not hard in Legendary Cube. I'm just gonna replay this Tundra and pass the turn back.
Alrighty.
I do see Jules over there ramping though.
Run this right into a counter spell. Here we go. A Chroma.
Whoa.
You're fine.
Can't be countered. I'll crew here.
All right.
Attack you for 6.
Puts me down to 14.
You're to go.
All right. We probably need to stem the bleeding a little bit here. Play Manamo, School at Water's Edge. And guess I'm gonna stymie both of us. I'm gonna destroy all artifacts and all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater.
That's a bummer.
Wow.
And pass to you.
Yowza.
I didn't expect to see an angel ever crew a vehicle, let alone twice. Let alone Brazil the first time.
Here you go.
All right, let's catch back up a little bit on mana. I'm going to sacrifice the Scalding Tarn, going down to 13. Grab myself another mountain. And then I'll cast Sky Diamond.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
This land. Your go.
Plains and Bosch.
Got it.
You're up.
Let's get rid of Bosch before he causes us too much trouble.
That's not what we want to hear.
Bosch turning into a beast.
Indeed.
Your go.
Joke's on you. Bosch was already a beast.
In for 3.
3 it is.
And I'll play a Rocky Tar Pit. You're up.
Whew. Explosive vegetation.
All right.
Forest. The plains. Your go.
I'll come in for another 3.
3.
Go ahead.
Seven. A target.
That small one. So long, beastie.
Your go.
At end step, I'm going to cast Malice to destroy a target non-black creature by fetching a swamp with this Rocky Tar Pit.
Sounds good. He did his job. It was a 2-for-1 machine.
Indeed.
Beast the data beast. All you.
Time to get the party started here. Queen Marchesa.
The
monarchy
crown.
is mine.
Oh no.
And she's going to come in for 3.
I take 3. Go to 11.
Go ahead. I draw a card.
Oh, baby.
Alright, let's gotta work for us here.
Uh-oh.
It's Genesis Wave for 6.
That's unfortunate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, if only it was for 7.
Oh gosh, the blowouts. This, and this. These are gone. Your go.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast Mind Stone.
Yep.
And then sacrifice it to draw a card.
Okay.
Don't mind him.
I was away. How we doing?
We're going pretty well now that the monarchy is up and running again. When we had no leader, it was a little bit touch and go. But I'm going to cast Silumgar the Drifting Death.
You got it.
And then I'll pass the turn drawing a card.
Yep.
By the way, Ben's high donor in the 2 to 4 a.m. Window here is getting a box of Eldritch Moon, and currently that's Todd. Todd is high donor at $100. So
okay.
If you want to kick it up a little more than him, you can pick up a box of Eldritch Moon while helping out children's hospitals. Pretty sweet deal.
I'll shoot that guy.
He's got hexproof.
Ooh, I'll shoot that guy.
Very great choice.
So
long, my queen.
Your go.
I'll draw for the turn. And I'm going to cast Duretti.
Weep on. You got it.
I'll plus him, only discarding 1 card this island. So I draw 1. And then I'm going to come in with Silumgar.
Alright, I'll go to 8.
Before casting Reprisal.
This guy's dead.
Then I'm done. I draw a card.
Yep. This dude. Your go.
I believe the Duretti Commander Precon is still available for a $30 donation. So
Okay.
You can watch Jules show you how it's done, and maybe that'll inspire you to pick that up.
Yeah, if you like what you see.
Or if you just like things that rhyme with spaghetti, you know, it's...
Yeah, it's hard to turn down, really.
I just like spaghetti.
Gonna pump Duretti here up to 7. Discarding this Deathstroke to draw a card. Then I will come in with Silumgar.
I'll go to 5.
And I will cast Charcoal Diamond and Jorkadine the Prevailer.
Not again.
Go ahead.
Your go.
Now we are just 1 short of Metalcraft here.
If you folks are just tuning in, this is Legendary Cube.
We've got an even better plan than that. I'm going to sacrifice Sky Diamond Duretti to return Bosch Iron Golem.
You got it.
Who's going to throw himself at my opponent's face.
That'll do it.
And that's gonna be
Just
the
tuned
game.
in, you didn't see much.
Bosch bashes again.
The powerful artifacts are gonna take it over the angels.
Crushed.
Make our way back to the booth.
Chat a little more before we set up another game.
Yeah, thank you guys for
Yeah.
tuning in.
It's a good time.
This Wizards of the Coast Magic Extra Life charity stream. I'm Kenji Egashira here with Ryan Spain.
Yeah.
Looks like we already got rid of some of the other stuff. Is the Pro Tour sign still up for grabs? So the Pro Tour sign, $50 donation. And we're not quite sure where this one was particularly used, but I mean, that's just cool in general, man. I mean,
Right.
hang that above your door, hang that on your wall, wherever.
Nice souvenir.
Yeah, for sure. We also have, what else you got there?
Looks like the Duretti one is gone.
Okay.
So I assume what we have left here is this Nahiri Commander Precon. $30 donation gets you a Nahiri Precon and makes a nice contribution to our goal of 40K. We're closing in on $40,000 in donations.
Oh, no, we passed that
Oh,
actually.
we passed it?
Yes.
I saw the number over there that hasn't been updated. What's our update? We'll find out. We'll get an update. But we've hit our new goal. We just had to keep setting goals, you know. 4167. Do we know if our team rank has gone up? How are we doing in this? 42. So we're closing in on ranking up on the ladder, so to speak.
As far as the games go, yeah, we're ranked 4th overall games. Do you know what games are number 1, 2, and 3 right now?
They're not any better than us, though.
Oh no, yeah, obviously.
D&D? Okay, well D&D is not is nothing to.
It's all for the kids. It's all for the kids. We also have a few other items here. Looks like a Jace wall decal.
This is
All right.
pretty cool.
I guess I have to. Should I pull this out? Yeah. Go ahead and show yours off first while
Okay, I'll start
I
with
fiddle
Jace.
faddle with
This
this.
is a playmat. We've seen all these. This is a Soren playmat. All we're looking for here is a $20 donation. Say Soren playmat, donate $20, and you'll make a nice contribution to this cause, and have something to remember it with in this playmat.
And then we have a Jace decal. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be holding. I think this is. Oh, good here. Is that showing up very well? Oh yeah. All right. We need to lower that a little bit. Yeah. So $50 donation here for the Jace wall poster decal.
Yeah, so you peel that off and you put it on a wall, put it on a window, and it's pretty impressive, large size.
I'm gonna roll that back up though for you guys. Ooh, and remember, this is all going to help the kids. We have just under 6 hours left, I believe, 5.5 now to go. Let's see, we have a little bit left of Legendary Cube, and then what's the next event? I think it's a
It is
Conspiracy, is that right?
Conspiracy 2 draft. Conspiracy, take the crown.
Take the crown. Ryan, have you had a chance to?
Sorry, guys, I was on mute.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, I'm sure you guys could hear him. If you didn't hear him the
see what
first
this does.
time, yeah.
Anyway, so I'll say so this was the $20 donation gets the Soren playmat. $30 donation gets the Nahiri Lithomancer Commander Precon. If you make those donations, be sure to mention those items in your donation, and that'll let people know that that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Jace Decal.
Jace Decal is pretty sweet.
$50 donation. And again, anybody who helps donate, who helps out the Extra Life charity is going to get some sweet swag, whether that be the MTGO Fire and Lightning Premium deck, the digital wallpaper, the D&D Shadows of Innistrad Adventure. There are just so many things to help out. And again, we really appreciate you guys just watching, if nothing else. It looks like
I see we have a matchup that was destined. I think it's Mr. John Stone versus Mr. Josh Stoneberg. So, what's better, the Stone or the Stoneberg? Like, I don't know. A berg is like a whole town of stones, right?
that
so
would make
pretty
sense.
impressive.
That would make sense. And again, this is Legendary Cube. Why don't we jump down to the match
Yeah,
and
let's go
see
check
what
it out.
these guys are doing here.
Okay. Ready for the Stoneberg?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Even though I don't have such a cool little jersey thing.
I had to put my game day jersey on.
Alright.
Cut you there.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Ryan. All right, I will choose to play first.
Okay.
John, I heard your plan going in was to pick up the GT.
Yeah,
How'd that
didn't
work
happen.
That's
Kyle
so-
hates me. He
Yeah,
put
it's
it in a
awfully
different
specific,
path.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
gonna
only card
keep
that's worth
this.
it.
Sure worked for Alexis, I tell you that.
She got it?
Yeah, and demonstrated its power to the streaming audience. What do you think?
You're good. I'm a mulligan.
John's mulliganing. I'm already up.
I think it's going to work out.
It's going to work out?
Yeah. You keeping then?
I'm keeping.
Sneep.
Yeah. You should have mulliganed. To be uneven with me. Don't you want a challenge?
No, you can just have one less card. That's fine with me.
You can have the challenge. That's what's happening here.
Always cut your opponent's deck. That way when they get mulligan, you made it happen.
Well, I see. I have the if it's someone for especially like before WotC, I shuffled
All right,
and cut
I'm good.
everything. Now you
Scry?
play for a
I'll
few
leave it on
years
top.
at Wizards and you kind of stop cutting. I like letting people.
All right, you're good?
Dig their own grave when it comes to mulligan.
I'm going to start with a
Do it to
flooded
yourself.
strand and a pass of the turn.
Whoa.
Okay. I'll
That's a
draw a
strong play.
card and play a land for the turn and pass you the turn.
All right, I'm going to crack this flooded strand at the end of your turn.
Okay.
What you gonna get?
We're going to go through the deck here, and I think we might get a... Let's take a gander here. I think a Savannah's probably good. Mana base in this deck's okay. I'm not going to lie.
I'm gonna
Seems like a fine
cut
start.
you right
Fetch into original duel.
there.
The one card cut,
The one card cut.
but technically all cards except one cut. All right, so we're going to lead into a swamp here. And I guess we'll cast Traverse the Uvenwald. So search for a basic.
Okay. So go to play or to your hand?
It goes into
Your
hand, then
hand.
shuffle library.
Okay.
So we'll get a swamp. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. And I
You'd like to cut
draw
your-
my card, and I will cut you there. I'll play a Shiro Destor. It gives me, I can tap a swamp, or black mana and tap it to give a legendary creature fear.
Fear. Okay.
Yeah. I'll cast the Kiku Knight's Flower. Tap 2 black and 2 colorless, and target creature deals damage to itself equal
Punch
to its
yourself.
power.
Okay.
Stop hitting yourself.
Sounds
why are you
good.
hitting yourself, Josh?
Sounds good.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
That's a fun one.
I was a little brother. I am a little brother. I was on the receiving end of that.
I was the oldest, so I was the one doing all that.
Let me go with Forest. And
Hey,
pass.
well, my brothers all learned how to play Magic because of that. Draw a card, and I'll play a Plains for the turn.
Okay.
And combat.
Sure.
I attack you for 1.
1 it is.
Pass you the turn.
Let's make sure I got nothing to do here at the end of your turn. We're looking good.
Okay.
I'm going to lay a Swamp. Then I'm going to cast Day of Destiny.
Oh.
Legendary enchantment. Legendary creatures I control, me, get +2/+2.
You can't share that with me?
No.
Okay.
So far, it means they just punch themselves even harder.
Yes.
So,
So, all you, John.
Okay. I will draw my card for the turn. Ooh. And I will play a Mirror the Cursed.
Okay.
And I will now go into my combat phase
Thing
and
has haste?
attack you for 4. Yes, it has Flying First Strike haste. And whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, it gets a +1/+1 counter on
Looks
it.
like I'm taking 4 because there's nothing I can do.
and it has never
What was I at?
had a
18,
+1/+1
14.
counter on it. Right? Like,
I don't think
this
it ever
never
does.
Happens.
No. Go ahead.
All right.
That was extra text they just put on the card, but
I'm like, hey, that would be cool if it happens, but
Setting lofty goals.
I'm going to lay a Forest. And I think it might be time for this. We'll go with a Black Sun Zenith for 3.
Oh.
And this gets shuffled back in because it's good.
Yep.
And
So
it's
those
never
die.
happening in this game.
It might come up the very next turn. You never know.
That's true.
The Black Sun Zenith?
Yep.
Maybe.
Cut.
Shut to the zenith.
right
The
there,
Zenith
there it is.
right on top.
Maybe.
All right, then I'm done.
Okay. Untap and draw. I will play a Grassland, enters the battlefield, tap, and
What
search.
set is that card from?
Mirage. I believe.
Mirage, that's old school.
I remember when those came out.
Yeah.
It's a fun, limited environment.
And I'll play a creature, Limvala, Keeper of Silence. 3/4. Activated abilities of creatures opponent's control can't be
Yep.
activated.
Sure.
And I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm going to pay 4 life and snuff out your Linvala. Cast that for, just life.
Yeah.
Mana's overrated. Is my line here?
Okay. Go ahead, Sober.
All right. Draw for the turn. I'm going to lay Titania.
Okay.
So when she comes into play, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield. Get the Flooded Strand.
Yep.
Whenever a land I control is put into a graveyard from battlefield, put a 5/3 elemental token onto the battlefield. So let's go down to 9.
Yep.
Commander precons are gone, by the way. Thank you.
Thank
you, stream watchers. Thank you for the donations.
Get a scrub land.
Mm-hmm.
And make a 5/3.
Okay.
If I have one of those.
5/3. 5/3.
You're about to draw a 5/3.
All right, make it good, Ryan.
I don't have a proper template here.
I think a 5/3 elemental might look like a juggernaut with leaves on it.
I mean, I don't have a canvas. Is what
All right.
Let's see.
Gotcha. How many cards do you have in hand?
3 cards.
Okay.
And I am done after that.
Okay. Untap my lands, draw a card. I will play a land for the turn.
A Ryan Spain original.
Here we go. You can do it on here.
Tap 2, and I'm going to just slaughter it.
I totally just handed this off to Kenji to.
I'm drawing a 5/3 Juggernaut plant. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna pop
Oh,
that to
God.
find my own for planes.
Okay.
Here,
And
we'll this
put
on
that
for
into
now
play.
So we get Kenji's artistic genius on display.
I can make my own 5/3 with these dice.
And I will pass you the turn now.
I'm doing like the original Juggernaut here. It's got like a goblin head thing here, right? Doesn't it?
This creature's gonna die before you.
Juggernaut
finish
looks
that
like kind of like a log with a big old
Okay.
face on the end.
All right, whatever. I'm just gonna draw leaves on this. This is great.
Okay.
These are
Let's
wheels.
see.
I'm really hoping it just dies
I'm
before
gonna
I'm done
attack you for
drawing.
5.
I will take 5.
Then
Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing.
what am I looking at here?
This is why I handed this job to you.
Well, I guess being I have.
All right, there you go.
Yes, yes. That is awesome. All right, he's tapped.
Yeah.
We're gonna put out Ishkana, the Graph Widow.
Okay.
And we do happen to have Delirium.
Okay.
Oh,
So we're gonna make a bunch of spiders.
Okay.
3 of them.
spiders I can actually draw though.
And I will pass.
All right. I will play 6/6 flyer. That whenever a permanent owned by another player is put in the graveyard, I can draw a card. Well, I draw a card and I lose 1 life.
Okay.
And that's all I'm doing. Go ahead.
Gotta draw the
Untap.
gotta draw the
Untap.
pedipulps, you know.
Upkeep. Nothing. Draw.
Here, one of your spiders is another Kenji original.
Oh, Kenji, get rid of this real spider. Put this Kenji out
You
here.
mean put that real spider out there
This
on
is
top
an
of those
awesome.
2 fake
This
spiders?
is awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to deal with that thing. How about a Maelstrom Pulse do it?
What does that do? Destroy it and all others with the same name. Okay.
Okay,
Dies.
so we'll pay for that.
Yep.
I always pay for your stuff first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Anything pre-combat?
No.
All right.
I'm tapped out.
So a bunch of spiders.
3.
A 5/7 spider and a
so
5/3.
8.
What is this? An elemental?
That's
10,
13.
13.
All right, that's a lot of damage.
And I'll lay this Marsh Flats right here
Okay.
and pass.
Oh, that's not good. Oh well.
Seems like a whole town of stones is beating a stone.
Just for fun, I'm gonna get rid of the Kenji original.
No!
Okay,
And all
you're
the others.
exiled? Oh, all
Yes,
spiders
all
gone.
spiders are gone.
You don't even get any clues.
And no clues because they're tokens.
That's a bummer.
And I'll cast that for the sake of it, and then you got me.
Okay.
Because I can't block both of them.
Nicely done.
But the Kenjis are gone
save
now.
this for later. Might need that.
All right.
Well, that was game 1. Yes.
Yep.
You have time to recover. You have some sideboarding. You just run it back.
I don't know. I didn't see enough of his deck to really know what I want to sideboard.
He's got spiders.
Yeah.
I've got a perfect mana base.
I think you should just bring in this
Yeah.
token. Show that to
No,
show that to the people.
Okay, I'll show them, but like that's only if I get that land.
Oh, okay. All right, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Don't give me any.
Don't give him
information.
any information. Yeah. I think I will board that in though.
And it's awesome that Stoneberg is playing rock.
I am playing rock.
Let's see.
I can't see my sleeves because the tablecloth is black, and so are the sleeves. So I'm just shuffling blind here.
You're just grabbing the
grabbing
table.
at piles.
Just feel and make sure there's no cards. You didn't check for sideboarding either. I'm going to see what you should have.
Yeah, I probably should have put something in there, like paper, because paper beats rock.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That's well played.
I don't know if I drafted paper in the cube draft, though.
Let's see. What's the most paper-like card in your sideboard? I'll find it.
All right, and I'll play first.
Wow, there is nothing paper-like in here at all.
No, it's a pretty bad sideboard. It's like I don't even have to think about it unless I'm playing against
Unless you're playing against
a bunch of planeswalkers or something.
All right.
I can put a needle in.
Oh, I didn't realize these token cards are actually, they got the magic back too. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, magic blanks.
You're playing
we
first?
used a lot
Yeah.
in
Okay.
R&D for testing decks out.
Yeah.
It can be hard. I remember coming into R&D and trying to join playtests where some of those will be used. Like you'll get
I'm gonna have to mulligan again.
a blank like this with a big red 3 on it, and that just meant
All right,
lightning.
I'll,
and you'd have to just know that. You know?
I'm gonna play Greedy Rock again and keep my hand.
Apparently, the Kenji original tokens are selling for a $15 donation. So
The spider is sweet.
Did you sign them?
I have not signed them. I
gotta
will
sign 'em.
sign them after after this match is all said and done.
The spider is sweet. The elemental juggernaut is
Okay, I don't wanna talk-
better,
I don't wanna
better than
talk-
what I could have done. I'm glad I
that's-
handed off the job to you.
That is as unique as they're gonna come.
That's like a
people.
Picasso right there,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's very surreal.
So good.
How does Juggernaut even... Remember the old Juggernaut? You know what I'm talking about.
I'm the juggernaut.
Right, the actual, wheeled thing that...
With like the goblin head or something. Oh wait, no, it was
What are we
looking...
giving away this hour? I mean, what's the donations? What do we got?
Lots of cool little things. We went through the Commander precons. Yeah, there you go. I see.
See, it's got like
Kenji's
the
looking
cap
at
on it.
Old school Juggernaut. We have the Soren playmat for 20, and Mike Turian is trying to
guess
communicate with
I'll
me
keep
in
that.
some
Scry.
kind of weird scrabbly language that I don't understand. Oh, the Pro Tour sign is what he's saying.
the bottom.
Yes.
Oh, Pro Tour
Thank
sign.
you, Mr. Turian.
That's
The Pro Tour sign is still available for a $50 donation. A little sweet wall hanging you can put up there.
All right.
Speaking of wall hangings, the Jace
All right.
decal.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen those. We have those on various walls in our office. I think it's probably
We only
where
have
we ended up with an
Scrubland.
extra one,
Okay.
and
And,
they are
pass
very
the
cool.
turn.
All right.
What's
I will
the
play
Jace
a Relic of
decal
Progenitus.
donation level?
And
I
pass
believe
the
it's
turn.
50 as well.
50?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Ben Hayes challenge for the 2 to 4 a.m. range is for a booster box of Eldritch Moon, which last check was at $100. Still at $100 as Ben thumbs up on the way by.
And go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna play this tapped.
Yep.
Bounce this planes.
Okay.
And then maybe discard a card because that's the way to do things.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's. I'm probably gonna discard this Radiant Purge.
And I'll get rid of it. And,
Yeah.
Okay. And go ahead.
All right. Let's see. 4 mana. Now we have 4 mana.
Yep.
Let's see if you have an answer for Captain Sissy.
Captain Sissy, search for a legendary, reveal it.
Say.
To say.
Okay.
You
My
can't
turn?
beat Captain
Yep.
Sissay.
That was very good in a legendary
Very
cube.
Very good.
Kill it, Stone.
Unfortunately,
Exile?
I can't right now.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Awesome. What should we get, guys?
Oh man.
What should we get? It could be anything. It could be anything.
As long as it has a
Legendary.
Yeah.
type.
It could be almost
Super
anything.
type, subtype.
But what if it was Sakashima? Then it could be anything.
That's true.
Well, let's go digging.
All right.
All right, Ryan, do you want to help pick?
Oh, I'd love to.
All right, we can just rattle off.
Oh man.
I love mulliganing, don't you?
So
Right.
you have
The
You're
best
almost
thing.
there. You're almost
I know,
there.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we
But-
can cast
And a mulligan.
all things in the deck.
all things.
Could have played that,
That's the
but
guy?
I'm like,
All right, let's see what else we got.
depending on what he
Oh.
has, yeah, that one's really
Nope,
good.
You're not going to sell me on anything.
But
I'm
I
done.
don't know.
Stop showing me
I
stuff.
may have
Okay, all right.
drop. I don't
Ryan
know.
Spain has decided
one
that the
I really
Gitrog monster is being
Okay.
put in hand and then being cast.
Okay.
Do you have land in hand? That would be cool too.
Oh yeah, I think I do
extra?
have land in hand, and I can
See?
play extra.
Right?
Yeah, sure can.
playing
He
that
even comes in
traditional.
and play untapped. So let's think about this. Let's go with Forest because then I can cast
Okay.
something still.
Oh my.
Man,
See?
it
I was
never
right.
ends. You want to cut?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna cast Traverse the Uvenwald.
Okay, and I'll
And-
exile that.
Okay. We'll let it resolve.
Yep.
Should probably get a swamp. Hand.
Okay.
Feed the frog.
Feed the frog.
And
He's hungry.
My turn?
Your hunt. Yeah, your turn.
Okay.
Cut if you like.
I'll cut you right there.
Thank you.
It's like the rockiest card in your rock deck.
Okay, let's
I can actually
bring
hear
out
the rocket
Kumbal,
music playing in the
Console
background.
of the Allocation. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Okay.
And I will pass you the turn.
Cool. You didn't kill Captain Sisay that turn?
Nope.
That's probably not good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to sack this forest to the frog.
Yep.
It's going to go there. And then
Whatever shall you do?
I get to draw a card because I did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to draw a card for the turn.
Yep.
Ailey, why do you got to have Death Touch?
Because she likes playing with monsters.
That's true. Okay, so we're going to tap this. We're gonna go fetching. We're going to get this very bottom card because it's fun.
Okay.
Just because it's fun.
Yeah. No other reason.
Yeah. Would you like to cut this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly not good against Death Touch. Doesn't change much.
No. Okay, and then I can lay 2 lands because I have a frog.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And then we're going to go
And
Day of Destiny.
Yep.
And for 3 mana, we're going to Toxic Deluge.
Oh!
For 3
Okay.
life.
So, creatures get -3/-3 till end of turn.
Yep.
Okay, I have a response.
Okay.
This is on the stack, so you'll lose 2 and I'll gain 2.
So I'm going down 2 more.
But I'm also going to sacrifice this one with Ailey's ability to go up another 3.
Okay.
So I'm at 25.
Sure.
That triggered off the Day of Destiny as well.
Yep. Oh, yeah. From that one, too. It's not a creature, so you lose 2 for that one as well.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Keep me fair here.
Then I'll exile the Toxic Deluge.
Okay. Good?
Or actually, it's your choice what you want to exile.
Oh, well, definitely get the forest. Then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, then I'm going to attack you with the Gitrog monster.
For 8. So
No, it's -3 for 5.
Oh, yeah, for 5. Okay. Down to 22. Sisei's dead as
no,
well.
No, Sisei lives because of the day.
Ah, gotcha.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Nice turn. Nice turn.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very nice turn. Where is my white mana and my other stuff?
You got 1 right there.
Yeah, not quite enough. I'll exile your library to draw a card.
Or graveyard.
Or graveyard.
That'd be sweet if you could.
Yes, I exile your library.
1 mana, exile your library.
Cast Kiku.
Okay.
And I will pass you the turn now.
Okay. All right. I think we better sacrifice a swamp to the Gitrog. Draw a card. Then draw a card for the turn. We got all this mana. Let's see. I guess we'll lay a swamp and a Flutterstrand.
Yep.
Because I can lay an extra one because of the Gitrog. Does that thing have Death Touch?
No, it does not.
Wow. It just seems like we should just cast a Black Sun Zenith for 1.
No.
Because that seems like the right play right here. Black Sun Zenith for 1.
Okay.
Shuffle this back into library. Because it's a good card.
Is it counters?
Yes.
Yes,
correct.
it is.
Yeah,
counters.
it's -1/-1
So we'll
counters.
get these going here. Is there 1 on there? All right. Yeah. And if you'd like to cut.
Yep. I'll do the reverse of the other, so just 1 to the bottom.
Worked so well last time.
I know.
We'll attack you with the Gitrog for 7.
Yep, take 7. Puts me down to 15.
And then we'll put out a Liliana, the heretical healer.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. I draw a card, and I get Dark Depths. That doesn't help me at all.
Do you have Thespian Stage in there?
I wish. I would have cast it already. If I had it. Let's bring out a Drana.
Okay.
And I will pass you the turn.
I'm going to tap Captain Sisay.
Yep.
To search my library for any legend card.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful. You want to get a,
Very.
You want to crack your
Yeah, I'll crack my fetch land while I'm at it.
Okay.
It goes into the graveyard pile. So we can get a plains.
That shortcut value.
I know.
So with the plains, we can get a Savannah.
So much. If only I had one more planes.
Man,
better.
I don't know what.
Draw better.
This is probably good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get Audric, the Lunarch Marshal,
All right.
in my hand. Because everything having Death Touch and Lifelink seems really good right now.
Yep. There you go.
All right. Untap step.
Mm-hmm.
Frog sacrifice step. We'll go with swamp to draw, and then draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I've waited too long to cast it already, we'll put out Reki.
Okay.
So whenever I play a legendary spell, I get to draw a card. We'll go a 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Audric.
Mm-hmm.
Legend. Draw.
Yep.
Yoink. Did I lay any lands with the frog yet?
No.
All right,
I
lay
remember.
2 lands.
Mm-hmm.
I did this all backwards, guys, so don't yell at me on the stream. I should have laid the blade first, then Audric. Okay, I would like to go to combat.
Okay.
So I'll attack you with the Gitrog.
Yep.
The Liliana.
Okay.
And we'll leave Captain Sisay behind.
All right, so that's 4 and...
Their death touch, their life
Yeah,
link,
I know.
+2/+2.
Yeah, it's not looking very good.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so
11.
7...
That's 7 plus 4 is
4
11.
is 11. I'll just take it.
Okay, and I gain 11, so
Yep.
I'm at 23.
Are you done then, or...?
Yeah.
Okay. And still not the white land, but I'll play Visara. It's 5/5 flying. I can tap it, destroy target creature, and they can't regenerate.
Okay.
But you got me. Good game.
All right, great match.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I was hoping to get that second planes early.
Get out
Because
that
that would have
Limbala.
just stopped the
No, I
Captain
just
Sisay.
finished my Merit Lage token.
It looks good.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they look similar.
I would have to say this one's still up for grabs if somebody wants to donate $15.
That's right, $15 for these
Kenji originals.
tokens
Original
on,
Kenji prints.
on R&D blanks. So that's pretty cool.
And
Awesome.
still no planes. It really hates me. Look at that.
Do you have planes
There.
in the deck?
Yes.
That was a clinic.
Yeah. All right, folks. Continuing with the legendary cube here.